Oh, it's better.
Ah, yes.
Look at that guy.
Hello,
Very
everybody, and welcome back to Choose Your Roll's Far and Wide campaign. While we had fun in space, we gotta go back down to a planet once again. I am always your, again, ever DM AJ, and I'm babysitting a kitten, so if I become unresponsive, he's getting into mischief.
Everyone in the chat say hi to the kitten.
His name
You
is
know,
Yoshi,
technically,
he's
we
a
were always
ragdoll.
on a planet.
This man doesn't even weigh a pound.
Hi, Yoshi.
He's already litter trained.
Wait, what did you say, Crap?
Technically, we were always on a planet.
We're on a planet worth living on.
Was Loth Minor really a planet worth living on?
Alpha Minor is not a planet worth living on. I don't know how Darth Maul did. I don't know how there's air there.
Worth living on? No. Still a planet? Yes.
I don't know. Is Pluto a planet? I'd live on Pluto if I could.
Like, you're crazy.
You would blow up Pluto
Plu-
if you could?
Pluto is a dwarf planet.
Well, yeah. Yes.
Did
and
you
no.
guys
Hey.
know that the distance between Earth and the Moon is far enough for us to fit every other planet between the Earth and the Moon?
I don't believe you at all.
It's true. Look it up.
No.
That's
I will
hilarious.
continue to remain
Anyways,
in willful ignorance and say, fuck you. But, Broden, let's go back to introductions, starting with
guess-
our Belle in Blue.
Yeah.
Yep. God, it's been a month, and my brain is somewhat distracted
been
because
more
my
than a
child
month.
is gamer raging right now. Yep. My name is Kat. I play Flora, and I'm super excited to be playing this game again. I have
Yes.
been waiting.
She's been playing nothing but Conan Exile. For, I
Hey.
think 24 hours.
And yeah, I also DM. Our game won't be starting up again this week. Sad. But that's because I forgot that Sunday was Mother's Day.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of need that. Being a
Yeah.
woman and all.
My turn?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Odin. I hosted the little mini-series we just did. Final episode should be uploaded at some point. Not tomorrow, because I have to go visit my own mother. Let's see. I'm the red one of the group. I do fire. And, well, I purposely have not started Tears of the Kingdom yet, for all those who love Legend of Zelda, specifically because I need to do this as well.
I've got it downloading right now.
I should probably start the process for it to install. Next.
And
That
to tell this slot, sadly, V, the person who played Malik, due to college and family things, they did have to resign, hopefully temporarily. But we will have a new exciting friend for you soon. Now the big one.
Hi, I'm Yoji. I play the big stick man. Previously I was playing the small bunny man who didn't have a big stick. He had a big iron instead. That was a fun little stint there.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if we ever go back to that, he doesn't end up as emergency rations for the pet rancor we got.
What would you be? It's like a cotton ball to him.
It's like some cotton candy, you
You're
know.
the-
Spoik
Let's be
was a
honest
little
here.
sweet little guy, you know.
You're the emergency appetizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like an olive to that man.
Spoik would make some good onion rings, all right, or funyun rings, as we call it.
You are a funyun singular to him.
But you can never have just one, right? Speaking of
So now
small
he
little
has
white
five
guys,
words.
scrap.
Not where
Yes,
you're going with
hello.
this.
I'm Toma. I play Scrap, also known as the white head of our Tiamat flavored party.
Oh my god, we almost are.
Yeah.
We're in Micah.
Wait, oh my god, yeah, no, if he's green,
Yeah, Micah needs to be green.
that's amazing.
It can be emeralds.
That just made my day.
Yeah, I noticed it as you guys were like blue, red, and I'm like, wait a second.
Toma texted to me and I'm like,
But yeah, I played Ishta in the Star Wars 4 shot. So now I'm gonna go from the guy who can do anything to the gremlin who's going to do anything.
I don't know who I'm more scared to have.
Honestly, yeah. I can tell you as a DM, I agree. Histo was scary, man.
Five dice for a single attack?
I always love when I go into a character build not expecting to make anything crazy, and then at the end, without like even specifically going for it, I've just made a terrifying character. I love doing that. I've done it with a fighter once, where he just was a grappler who was able to like Street Fighter combo motherfuckers.
Sounds like Archie, but possibly better.
And,
I mean, I've had the DM tell me your character is terrifying.
Well, now you've have it happen twice.
And before Broden gives the recap, I'm gonna give him some theme music.
Ooh, I get theme music.
What the shit?
So, everyone, give me a break on this one because it has been a month.
I don't got anything to snap near me.
Especially because I think the bot broke for music.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's broken.
Okay. Well, we'll have to do
I'll
this
get
the old-fashioned way. Someone get out a kazoo.
I can beatbox and I'll...
what happened last time? A brave adventure. Oh God, why does that keep happening? Sorry.
a lot.
Our brave adventurers were out and about. The group got done talking with the other merchant guilds. Not merchant guilds, but more specifically the Forgers Guild, I believe?
Foresters.
Foresters Guild. Oh, I hear music now. We were able to set up a meeting between pretty much their leader, or at least an important member of their group, and the witch lady by the name of, I have it in my notes, get that over here. Can you tell it's been a month?
Sorry, kids.
Darn. Broden didn't have anything incriminating on his Google history.
Okay, AJ will say it right here. You will never find anything incriminating.
I actually went into the clip to see if anything showed up.
No, I'm not a naughty person. I'm sorry.
No, it's just because he uses DuckDuckGo.
What is that?
It's a browser that...
Ask Jeeves.
Yeah,
I'm good. You know what? I don't need to know.
No, Broden, it's a browser that claims not to track your data, but it has to.
Okay.
What's DuckDuckGo? Ask Jeeves.
We had them meet Brianna L.A. Shen.
Yeah.
Aha. Who, they kind of set up a meeting to go see. Dahlia kind of slipped off her coping methods to have unfortunately the party member who had to leave, Malik, as the group was trying to find the alcohol, they realized it was with Dahlia, who was passed out. They were a little afraid to wake up, especially with Crackers sitting on her chest as a guard dog. Malik bravely went in to try to find the alcohol in her bags that was on her person. Found something else that they did not mention to anyone, as they carefully put that back, and ended up, I don't think they found the alcohol, did they?
No, they never did. After finding your parents' ashes, they were sort of like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Boy, I sure hope that Scrap never has to dig through your bag to try and find a healing potion when you're down.
That'd be unfortunate.
You're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, what is this? I'm like,
That's way too dusty of a potion.
Nah, see, the
No
thing
wonder
is,
she couldn't drink it.
he might not. He might just not understand what it is and just chuck it behind him.
This is a potion? Here, quick, snort it.
I will say it is locked. Anyways.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh my god.
Wait, are both of your parents' ashes in the same container?
You don't know. Anyways.
I don't like that answer, but
What's behind your ear has a handful of dust.
Unsuccessfully finding the alcohol, the party decided to go about and try shrooms. Specifically the shrooms that
forgot
Scrap
about that.
found. You forgot about that. I believe the only person, ironically, the person who forgot about it was Flora, who actually
Yep.
got affected by him.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
fully now. It all just came flooding back.
It's what happens after you go on a trip. And eventually she recovered. Dahlia woke up an hour later, made up with Scrap, who bought her little lucky cat, which she distrusted, thinking it was probably ready to explode. Along with the fact that Scrap decided to try to make up as well with new dishes and plates.
Mhm.
The group, as it being pretty late in the day at that point, I'm pretty sure,
Yep, and
went to bed, got ready the next day, and went with the man to go see Brianna. As Dolly kind of stood by playing, Peacekeeper. Uneating, mostly, because they kind of just worked it out themselves.
yep, and you're about on your return trip back through town.
Yep, as the group just got done hunting pretty maliciously slaughtering
Some random
goblins.
goblins.
Look,
And during
look.
this exchange, Scrap, the spite demon, was home the whole time.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Crap over here wondering how many shenanigans worth of goodwill he's earned.
Well, I don't. So you got the mushrooms, and Toma, did you write down the exact specifications of how those things work?
Maybe.
By the way, did I get did that suffice, AJ?
Yeah, no, that you have one reroll for this session, and then one reroll you can use at any time. But once it's used, it's used.
So I pretty much get two, but one that is used whenever.
Yeah.
Sick.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to remember a month ago.
It is non-transferable.
Yeah, no, fair. Aww.
But as you guys are walking through town, a man in a red head wrap, some chainmail with two scimitars at both hips, kind of grabs Malik's attention and begins to speak to him privately. And this will go on for roughly 10 minutes. Do you stay or do you continue on home?
That's weird.
Well,
I mean, I wrote down the symptoms. I don't know if I wrote down exactly how it works.
You wrote down what you know what you wrote down.
It's been like weeks.
Okay, I'll throw you a bone. How's that?
Yes, please.
It's easier to drug magic users.
Dahlia is gonna try to get closer to hear what they're saying.
I'll say, I will allow this to be an attempt, but it'll be extremely difficult to hear it because
Did they see me, by the way? Like, are they looking at me, or are they kind of like trying to
they're
huddle
not directly
away?
looking at you. They're just sort of focused on each other. Hey, Dahlia, what languages do you speak?
Draconic, Primordial, Common. Let me see.
Let me cook.
No,
I still-
I did not take
I
that, I
still-
did not take tons or whatever it is.
I still loved when we needed someone that speaks Draconic and everyone looks at Scrap and goes, "What do you? That's racist."
It was, but come on.
He
Just
doesn't know Draconic.
Just looks at Scrap. Guess again.
looks at human.
Yeah, he's just
Or
like,
Dahlia.
I don't know Draconic.
Doesn't like everyone else know Draconic but Scrap?
I think
something?
only the people from Narabani.
Oh, okay.
Laura?
Does Flora know
Nope.
Draconic?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I just thought the wizard would know Draconic. I think that might be classist.
The real
though.
question is, where the fuck did Dahlia learn it?
Good question.
Broden, this is gonna be a callback to the early days of our friendship,
Mhm.
but Shady Jeff.
Oh fuck. I don't want to know him.
No. By the way, we're not gonna give context to that.
No.
You
She's gonna
never
use invisibility though, just to get close enough.
Because this conversation is happening in a language you don't seem to know.
So then just kind of shrug and walk away.
Well, you can still observe body language.
Yeah, sure.
Or you could just ask Malik. Yo, Malik, what's up? What's going on? How you doing, bro?
You notice surprise in his face, sadness, determination, and then more sadness as his shoulders slump.
With Malik.
Mm-hmm. As he starts to catch up with you.
Okay then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was weird. Not the first time, though, that Malik's been pulled off to the side by some random stranger for various reasons.
Was that when you
And,
guys almost got arrested?
No, there was another time before that where Malik actually did get arrested. But it's okay, because he got unarrested right afterwards.
And as you guys get home, Malik will just walk up to Yoji and just quietly ask, Malik and Yoji adventure?
Malik and Yoji adventure. Double
It's about, this skips to dinner time, I should say. As Malik will take you to go drink.
Alright. Malik, I have to say, you sound a lot more manly now. Did you do something with your throat?
I did your mother.
Damn, that's actually pretty impressive, considering she's on another continent. You must have a really big thing down there. But you know what they say about small guys, you know.
I can localize Misty Step.
It doesn't that only have a 30-foot range?
That's all it needs.
Damn.
It's all the reach they need for their Riz.
I have a 30-foot reach on my
It's-
wrists.
Look, man, it's not how far it goes; it's how you use it.
Okay, Dahlia.
I'd like to cast Riz.
That was out of character. Fuck you.
So, now here's the question: is Riz a concentration spell?
I don't know. Depends. I think if you're a sorcerer, you can do it without concentration.
What do you think?
Sorcerer's got the built-in riz.
How long does it last?
An hour. I've never seen someone have Riz for more than an hour actively.
That's fair.
I think you could Riz without concentration, because you're gonna need that that Riz when you're casting other stuff.
Damn.
That's a fair point.
But Malik will bring you to the Twin Moons, the first place y'all met outside of line. And is actually going to order alcohol for the first time. Yoji, you can order whatever you want.
I am in stunned silence as I hear Malik finally order an alcoholic beverage and not milk. That is just...
No, it's a White Russian.
I'm so proud.
Still milk.
No, but it's slightly better. It's progress, you know, and that's all. That's all I can hope for, you know.
And Malik will explain this to just Yoji and ask that it be kept somewhat private. Because you notice that their pockets are pretty full and they have a bag with them.
Is it filled with pennies like the other one?
And it explains that things are turning for the worst back at home, to the fact where he even needs to go back. And on the table, Malik will put a wavy dagger. It's called a sick. If you don't know what those look like, you know, the wavy blade.
Yeah, it's your eternal reward blade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll tell it to you as a promise that he has to leave, but you'll meet again. And then he promises to be brave like you, fierce like Dahlia, crazy like Scrap. As he takes his drink, gives you a big old bear hug.
I'm gonna hold you to it. We're gonna have another Yoji and Malik adventure one day.
Nods and offers you some things from their inventory.
I see.
Love the sheet. Some things. Not
Can,
like the last
can
one.
have a little an inventory as a
And
joke.
Dahlia's other parents' ashes that they secretly took off camera.
We'll give you 2 oil divisions. You better write this down.
Okay, let me get a
Yo, did you know what would happen if she ever found out you had that?
Oh,
Oh my
I
god,
have
this
some ideas.
city would need help.
No, imagine, bro. No, I'm gonna make it worse.
Hmm.
Imagine he offers you a glass of what you think is chocolate milk.
Oh.
She'd kill him, bring him back, and kill him again, over and over.
Oh. That's not an efficient use of Revivify, but I respect it.
I feel like I missed something.
Alright, I got a
Okay,
page.
fine, that spell doesn't exist.
I got a page of things.
Okay, so you ready?
Yep.
2 vials of giant spider venom. 3 healing salves. 2 vials of oil of itchiness. And to hang up in the shop, the sign that just says enemy ? From the mud golem.
Oh, thank God.
Most of those things I gave them.
And?
I'm giving you the hand-me-downs of the hand-me-downs.
Well, it's can't really cross the border with poison.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can, but it's just a lot
Yeah.
harder.
And the sign that says enemy, like, I mean, I'm sure they can find another, somewhere, right?
Yep, but
Just in case.
they will be keeping all their magic items.
That's
Damn. But fair, yeah. Especially considering they might come back.
Yes, and that is what they will offer as they fade into the night.
Godspeed, your magnificent
As I
master.
delete the token.
No.
And I will leave it to you. To describe how Yoji reacts and such.
I'm proud of him. He's going on his own path. He's going to fix his own problems. I feel a little bit bad that we can't go and help, but given all of the past things that have been kind of hinted at with Malik, specifically on like Yoji and Malik adventures, I think Yoji has enough confidence that Malik knows what he's doing. Definitely sad though. Gonna order a couple of drinks and then head back to the house.
Okay, your bill is taken care of.
Oh, thank God. They see the sadness in my eyes, mixed with
As
pride.
it is about 10 p.m., Zyoji walks into the office. What were you schmoes doing during this exchange?
What time is it?
About 10 at night.
Daya's about getting ready for bed.
Yeah, how long were we gone again?
You were gone for most of the day. Yoji was gone for about 3 hours. I think you got back around 6:30ish for dinner.
I remember something about trying to recreate Black Dragon Acid and maybe setting up a booze.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
We did set up a booze thing. That's what I was gonna say. I would have gone, at some point at least, gone down into the basement and checked for any sign of bubbles. Looking for
They
the
were
bubbles.
very faint on some of them, but
Okay.
you did just start this like a day ago.
Yeah, that's why it's just looking to see if there's any activity.
Yeah, we haven't even started.
Are
on
the
time.
yeast happy?
Yeah, the yeast has not died yet.
What happens if Scrap adds floof powder?
You'll be covered in egg yeast. Dude, I just want to quote him right now. I had a hard time coming out. Why should the milk have it easy?
Yeah, just I think what Flora would kind of start adopting as like a regular routine, going to check on the alcohol, going out in the garden to check on the
Your flowers are just starting
blueberries
to
and flowers. Yeah.
Dolly's just gonna
If y'all want health
Finish
potions, you
up.
might want to check on the health potion stuff too.
Yeah, I would do a round
Yeah.
through the whole
Water
garden.
the plants.
Mostly just because you're already out there, sort of thing.
Yeah.
The blueberries are starting to take root. Best you can tell from here, it's like they're not looking worse. And the herbs are starting to get leaves, but you're gonna want to let them mature.
Yeah. Okay.
As just a large, sad, intoxicated Yoji comes to your front door.
I'm not just sad and drunk. This is like father seeing off his son to college drunk, you know?
I knew you
It's
would.
a-
This is This is
It's a
the
mixed
goes to find a
pride.
room by himself to cry for a bit.
I
Oh,
knew
my
you
dad
were
didn't.
his dad.
My dad didn't do that.
So he claims.
Theory confirmed. Yoji was Malik's actual dad.
Whoa.
Whoa. You're just like, I don't even know when I did it.
I am older than I thought.
It's the reverse flash. It was me, Barry.
Oh. It was me, Barry. I was your dad the entire time.
So- I feel that's what you're
I-
like saying
I
to yourself
fucked
as
your mom,
you're walking in.
It was me, Malik, the entire time.
Would Scrap and Flora be in the basement? At 10 p.m.?
At 10 p.m., maybe not.
At 10 p.m., Flora's probably on her third drink.
Depends on if anyone
Oh my
told
God.
Scrap it's 10 p.m.
Dolly's
you
upstairs
haven't-
going, oh shit, I forgot to tell Scrap it's 10 p.m.
10 p.m. already?
Who's in the basement at 10 p.m.? Scrap and Flora in unison. Oh boy, 10 p.m.
As she's opening her third bottle.
It's already 10 p.m.?
Yoshi.
He's been gone for 2 hours already.
What?
So how many
Malik
how
is
many
gone.
how many plants do I need to eat to learn their components?
What?
What?
Skyrim logic.
Oh.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean Malik's gone?
Malik went back to his homeland.
Like,
He said he had problems with his family, and he needed to deal with them himself. I'm so proud.
Scrap pokes his
But
head.
also
Do I hear this?
you're in the
I-
basement. Yoji, how loud do you blubber?
I mean, probably decently loud at this point. I'd say, like, if
Then with
you.
your
want to.
big
I think as he
honking
gets like closer to like, like I'm so proud. Like he's getting louder and louder.
Yeah,
we
like
hear
I'm
muffled,
all-
like, muffled moo.
Scrap
like,
like
falls onto
Scrap
the
like
fucking arm here.
pokes his head up out of the basement. Wait, Malik left here. Wait. So like he like takes a second. Wait, no, he doesn't owe me any money. Never mind. He walks back down.
Get me on!
Oh God, I can smell it on your breath, Yoji.
He drank for the first time too. I was so proud.
Yoji,
And
hold
then he just left.
Yoji, hold still. She's gonna put her hand on your head and cast Lesser Restoration, so you're no longer drunk.
What kind of save is it? I don't want to be sober.
Too bad. There's not a save. It's just now you have to feel your feelings.
I want to roll a Constitution save to hide the alcohol in my blood.
That's how magic works. Sorry, friend. You just got caught.
I want to use the innate dragon resistance to magic to stay drunk. This is the best type of legendary
Okay.
resistance I have.
I will let you roll a D100 if you can crack 80.
All right.
Oh, I should probably put on roll. There we go. Luckily, we haven't rolled anything yet. So. No.
Well, now you're
It's the
sober.
same
and
age as Malik.
all your feelings are no longer dulled. You now feel them all.
There's that
Why would
better?
you do this, Elliot? No, it's like 4 times as worse.
Oh. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why do you drink?
Because of
This is
you.
Holds up a picture of Scrap.
Why do you drink because of me? I drink when I'm happy.
Yoji, you're not even drunk anymore. Why are you talking like that?
Because emotions. Don't you have them?
Yeah,
I mean-
once, yeah.
What do you mean once? That sounds really concerning.
It doesn't matter. Just go to
I-
bed.
No, it does.
Oh, for
It
fuck's sake.
does to me.
She just puts her fingers in her mouth and whistles, and she goes Quackers, and you see Quackers just come out the door.
I have no fear.
Quackers just
Quackers.
sits on Yoji's feet and gets comfy. He feels it.
I'm not going to move from this spot, and I'm going to keep asking you about that because that seems kind of concerning. Because I feel
fun.
like
He
I'm
bites
going
if you
to
try to move.
Quackers.
She's gonna go
I know
down and
we've
say
had-
hi to Scrap and tell him that it's 10, just so he knows.
Quackers. I know we've had our disagreements, but for the betterment of your companion, I request your assistance in this matter.
He looks at you and just actually nods.
Thank you. I will pick up the duck and carry him downstairs.
Oh my god.
I've overcome my for the good of Dahlia.
I'm not sure you overcame your fears, just more of the situation called for it.
Dahlia?
Quacker is not a whole chaotic evil entity.
No, I know.
Dahlia?
What?
So I imagine at this point Flora found like a chair somewhere in Scrap's basement and it's just like
Yeah,
kicked
you
back.
have chairs?
You have chairs?
I mean, if the house has chairs, she can find one.
Yeah. I'm just kicked back watching, and as soon as I like feet up, having a drink, and as soon as I see Yoji walking down with Quackers, I will literally like lose my balance.
Just
In the
fall
only-
over.
Blocking the only exit to the...
Dolly's just standing there as she sees Cracker's arms, just mouth agape. Like,
Dahlia, you can't just tell me that you don't feel things and then walk away. Even Quackers and me are both concerned. This is an
it's
intervention.
nothing to be. You're the one who came back drunk.
Yes! That's normal for me.
Look,
you
I'm
are...
sad that Malik's
Scrap looks over
gone,
from his
but-
table. Wait, Yoji was drunk. What are we celebrating?
Malik left. It wasn't much of a it was kind of a celebration. Kind of not.
It was a
Oh,
sad
no.
celebration.
It was a sad celebration.
I'm glad we're going to the same place.
But then I come back, and not only does Dahlia cure my alcohol,
You're welcome.
but then you say you don't feel things. How can you not
God,
feel?
Yoji. It's a metaphor, a figure of speech. Why am I saying this? This isn't
It
catching on,
doesn't
is
sound. It doesn't sound like it. Is everything okay, Dahlia?
She's just raising an eyebrow at you, and she just backs up like, yeah. You good?
Well, Malik is gone, and I'm holding one of my greatest fears in the palm of my hands
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
what
so, I mean,
concerns
it's-
me right now.
it's- Look, we've put our differences aside for the time being, you know, for the sake of your emotional well-being.
Right.
Laura, how do you react to the fact that he just says, "Oh, Malik left"?
Just did he say why? Like, cause I'm not still totally familiar. I don't think me and Malik interacted a whole lot.
Yeah.
No, but still, someone you were living with is just gone now.
Yeah, it's just gonna kind of look at Yoji. It's pretty sudden. Did he say why?
Did I don't believe you said Malik said keep this all a secret, right?
Yeah, he just said, "Don't say everything that happened."
Yeah.
Yeah, he said family issues, which I could believe that. I mean, makes sense, I guess.
And now I'm filled with a mixture of both sadness and pride because he is gone. But also I think he'll be able to manage just fine.
Alright
I mean,
then.
family is important.
And also now
Yeah.
I want to bug Dahlia for more booze because she fixed the ones that.
Is that why you're bugging me right now?
That's a part of it, yes, actually.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. She just
Flora will
comes-
reach down onto the floor and grab a warm bottle of ale. AJ, how much would it have costed for me to buy some ale on the way back into town?
How good you want it to be?
Decent.
Five
Mid tier.
silver
No, we're not
pieces.
going top shelf. We'll go mid shelf.
5 silver pieces. $50.
I'll just hold up the bottle of ale,
Meanwhile,
Yoji, and
you
kind
guys-
of shake it a little bit. This is what you're looking for?
Oh yeah, that would be just fine. Here, hold this for a second. I'm gonna head Quacker.
Dahlia will take Quackers.
Meanwhile, while you guys are talking, Scrap's just over here against the wall. Clunk. Clunk. Clunk.
Is he
Dahlia's gonna look over as they're like serving alcohol.
is he checking for moles or something?
That or he's trying to make something. Strap, what do you got?
Oh, I was thinking I might need to expand the basement at some point into more of a natural setting. Probably put a door in. I'm probably gonna talk to my dad and my sister about getting a permit for it, though.
Please do.
Co-op game. You trying to make a mushroom cave or just a cave?
I mean, caves and/or mushrooms and/or other things.
You might
The
grow
kobold
kobolds
wants to
actually.
dig.
Look, I got a lot of days of just getting the shit beat out of me coming up. I'm gonna go to bed.
Wait, what?
I'm working on armor training.
Oh.
She walks up the stairs.
I guess that's fair. That was just a weird way to phrase it.
It's probably what's genuinely gonna happen to her.
I thought Daria
Alright,
was going
we're gonna
fight.
put this armor on and we're gonna hit you until it doesn't hurt anymore.
And then you're gonna run this obstacle course.
So ironically, we'll be seeing Terry a little bit while doing this.
They're just torturing him because he's a sand.
Yeah. She's just working on armor and like going through it, and she just looks over every time she's like a little winded to see Terry just get the shit beat out of him and goes, and just continues.
He's him getting the shit beat out of him is like your thing that perks you back up.
Yeah.
At least I ain't doing that.
Exactly. It's not even really it because it's him. It's more of a glad that's not me though.
Now, Brian, you have your clock for that, right?
Yes, I have one success on it from a while ago.
Okay. And it's a what segment?
12. Because I put both money and favors into this.
Yeah. Now we'll ask everyone drag their token to bed and heal up because you've not been the shit beaten out of you yet.
Where's long rest
Ignorant?
button? It's been so long.
Yeah, you press.
Well, I was gonna drag myself up there after I did the boop, because I'm a rebel. I do things weird.
I do it with the beep.
And in the middle of the night,
Uh-oh.
I need a perception check from a very tired Scrap.
Not bad.
Nice.
Something's rummaging through the cupboards.
I pick up the shovel and I sneak out.
Okay, now I want on the record that only Scrap sees this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull up the sheet. Because there's some shit going on in yeah.
Yeah.
There's some newfangled shit going on in here.
I brought you the crumb.
I love how that's both surprised at what's happening and and just the line. Alright, no, not that one.
Oh.
You know, I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting something else, but okay.
Hold on, I just have to mark this one as the big guy.
Oh.
You can't see him yet, so.
Do we have a
You
roach
see
issue?
two tiny little men rummaging through your shit.
It's the
You
gnomes.
have no idea what these are.
The fucking gnomes.
The underpants gnomes, no.
Man!
Slowly takes a step back.
Just nope. I'm going back to
Let's
bed.
roll a stat. I'm going to somehow roll for these pieces of shit. I need a stealth, so one of them gets a 7, and the other two, natural 20 and 3. You unless you can beat that, you've been seen.
I mean, as I make eye contact with one of them, he just sort of looks back at them.
What? What?
Oh.
What?
Bleak, is that you?
Remember, anyone who normally wears armor, you don't have it right now because you were sleeping.
That's fair.
Barbarian.
They will call this
Not
one.
specifically anyone who wears anything above light armor.
I thought it was all armor you can't sleep.
Nope, you can
light
sleep in
armor,
light
you can
armor.
sleep in.
Then if you have light armor, feel free.
Dahlia's not gonna have it because there's no way she's going to bed in a safe.
Yeah,
what she
unless you
considers a safe
sleep in
environment.
armor.
Yeah.
Scrap doesn't trust anyone.
Yeah. Honestly, you can make a strong argument for Scrap and Flora if they had armor. I don't think Flora has armor, but if she did, strong case for why she would. She was military.
Mm-hmm.
Laura, would you sleep in armor?
You know, I gotta stick with my character and say that after a few drinks, no.
Okay,
That's
so you
fair.
do not have armor. And Scrap has really woken you up. Except Quackers, who sleeps on his pillow. These people are not my concern.
This is beneath me.
I have no need to mess with the rabble rat.
Human rabble.
You know, I just realized a thing.
Hmm.
If we did actually have all the Tiamat colors, I would I would pay to have art of just a Tiamat body, but it's all of our characters' heads on it.
That'd be
Feel
amazing.
free.
Alright, I'm doing it. Next back up. Yeah.
Well, you kind of feel with your black hair. You.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say,
feel-
You're the blackhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just matters that your main color scheme is that color.
That
Yeah,
hair.
you wear dark. You have a very dark black beard and hair. Like.
You're the
Yeah, no,
acid.
that's fair. Oh my god, we're almost there, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
We literally only need a green
One more.
character.
The green guy.
And there's a
Yeah,
high chance
Micah.
that we could.
Mike is sadly not here.
So are we in initiative then, I'm guessing?
No. Scrap
Oh.
just said wake up.
Oh.
Scrap, what is it?
He just sort of like points out something's rummaging through our stuff.
Swear to God, just what?
She's gonna get up and look out. It's not even like stealthing. Just throws open the door and looks out.
Okay, you see 3 little men. With bug eyes, fluttering wing. It looks like wings on one of them.
Do they look
and
hostile?
big horns. They all, by the way, there's books and everything all over the ground, and they just look up at you and hiss.
This place isn't fireproofed yet, right?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Then I'll have to do it this way.
And she's gonna cast a spell on what she considers hostiles.
So what, do you pull the katana out from under your pillow? Yes, I got it.
Katana.
It doesn't really have to for this one. It's dissonant whispers.
It's still your focus, though.
I mean, that's fine. She can just grab the sword. It's probably just next to her bed.
Okay,
I mean, you
which one?
don't even need a focus. You only need a focus if it has like a material, so.
That is true.
Okay, which one? Because this is gonna roll the magic eye word.
She's gonna look at the red one.
Okay, what's the type of save in DC?
Boop, it's gonna be a second level.
It is wisdom save. Okay, and he will have advantage on this save.
That's fine. Fail.
Wah wah.
Sword's gonna do that, wanna do this, and we're just gonna go boom. 13.
Pretty good.
Well, that's 22 damage.
Yep.
Don't mind if I just.
Oh no, I gotta remember how Scrap's bombs work.
You really chose the wrong house.
She's just gonna step through the door.
Does
You
everyone
picked the
roll?
wrong
What's that?
house.
Does everyone roll a magic eye word because the bot is slow as hell. Music is gonna have to wait a minute.
I mean,
I
the,
just
the turn order hasn't shown up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just really like the image of Dolly going out like, you picked the wrong house, fool, explodes your fucking head. I don't know why. It satisfies me. Yo, +1.
And okay, we shall put this in descending order. And first up, you already went.
That was before combat.
There. Go ahead then.
Alright. She's gonna walk over here.
By the way, when this one died, it just vanished. Nothing was left behind.
Oh, good. They're self-cleaning.
She's gonna be near this one, turn towards the blue one, and do the same thing.
By the way, the one next to you, I'll say these are the other ones are really tiny. This is the same size as you.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay, and blue and closet. 15.
That will pass.
Pass. Roll
So
your damage. $18 divided by 2 is still enough. As in a puff of smoke, filling your house with stench.
Ugh. Alright, guys. Just. Oh god, someone open a window.
Smells like brimstone and stank. Laura, it is your turn. Is there some commotion? Dolly is tired.
Okay. Can I actually fit through the door?
Yeah, you can pass through friendlies. You just can't occupy their space. As yeah, you can see a medium-sized green creature with giant horns, wings, some like insectoid wings, and compound eyes.
What the hell?
It also hisses at you.
Do you think it talks? Well, I should probably have asked that before.
Okay, so fuck it, I'm just gonna go magic missile.
Okay. Roll your force damages.
Remember how to do it, just click the spell name, right?
You click it on your attack sheet as many times as you have missiles. Okay, total of 9. You batter this thing with your blue bolts of energy, and it just looks like it was pushed a little. It doesn't look too bad. It looks like bruised at best.
And then I'm gonna just, like, ready my sword in front of me.
Okay, scrap. You heard some magic. And it smells like sulfur.
He runs out, and he basically starts reciting the quadratic formula at this motherfucker.
To do what?
And he's gonna do that as his draconic cry as a way to confuse it.
All over 2A, motherfucker.
It's like, I don't understand it.
And then he's gonna
Wait, let me roll intelligence to see if it knows it and it's just annoyed. Nope.
No.
And then smack with advantage.
Okay, please try.
I'm gonna do this non-lethal since the other ones seem to be poofing out of existence.
Okay.
Bonk.
That is a miss as it grabs the shaft of your shovel and just pushes it away. Bad move, little thing.
Oh, so they can talk.
Oh.
Yeah, we definitely need to take this one alive then.
Man, I probably should have tried talking to them first.
Bad move. Is that your turn?
That's all I got.
It shall retaliate and just scream, "Give us the key!" And it is going to attempt a smack at ye.
What key?
22.
If it's in me, yeah.
You take 8 piercing and 2 poison damage, and I'm going to need a con save.
Nat one.
As you
sorry.
Alright,
As
sorry
the
about
poison
that.
seeps into you, you literally spit it out. Spicy.
Must or take the poison damage and become poison. So I don't take the
Oh.
poison damage.
Okay, so it's just 8. Might be.
Yoji.
Hi, what's up?
And let's see, that is an action, sadly.
Aw.
So
Whatever.
it will.
I imagine it tries to hit him with poison and he just spits it up. I'm an alchemist. I work with this kind of stuff on the daily.
Yep, so it is unfortunately going to take the opportunity attack from Scrap. Backing up 1.
LeBon. Wait, I technically have advantage on this still, don't I?
Yeah, it's till the end of your, till the start or end of your next turn.
Nat 20.
That'd
oh my
do it.
god. His stuff.
Still non-lethal.
Let's
Oh
see,
my
that
God.
is 15 over 2. We're gonna call that 8.
Holy shit, crap.
As you smack it in the ribs, but it seems it has some sturdy bones.
Big ol' bones.
And Yoji, it is your sleepy turn.
Well, I mean, I'm awake, but I'm still prone, probably from sleep.
Yeah, you're prone.
So, I don't got a whole lot to do. Yep, I don't have fast movement yet. We're still at level 3, I think.
You can
Come on.
dish.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna dash to double my feet at the
You
beginning,
dash to
so yep,
30?
an extra 15 feet. And then I'm gonna go here, and I forgot to do the thing, but it's okay. I'm gonna be here. What's going on?
You just see a giant bug.
Yeah, you see a giant bug lizard.
I'm getting my big newspaper roll.
It's that scene from Billy and Mandy. Gonna need the big boot.
Wait, so you know in like anime how like someone like fold a newspaper and make that thing
Yep.
to hit people? Can this just be Yoji's bonus action? He's just making one in the corner.
Sure.
Just alright, let's just get the newspaper.
Pulls out comically large newspaper. Let's go.
Thank God we know so many exterminators.
Oh
We
yeah,
know a lot of
we-
them too.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Looks like the newspaper that I've rolled up. They're in the classifieds.
Yeah, they says will give free extermination if owed a life debt.
Oh.
You think it's too late to call that in? I don't mean like late as in like late to call it in. I mean like literally late at night.
I mean, you like that? Do they really close out? Do they work weekends?
I don't know.
Do they work around our schedule, or?
Well, what would be the weekend, because there's only one? No one does.
Well, yeah,
Universal
well,
business closure.
Cool.
And that is Yoji's turn. Dahlia, this thing it's yammering about a key.
Please get away from the couch. She's gonna try to strike it with a sword.
You may-
Two-handed. She's going to try to make this non-lethal.
Okay,
20.
that'll hit.
7.
I'm gonna cut that down to 4.
Oh, even if it's magical, damn.
Oh no, sorry, I keep forgetting yours is. My bad.
Yep.
Alright, it's normal 7 then.
Alright.
As it makes purchase, and it seems to be confused about that. It makes some guttural chittering noises as you strike it.
Just gonna check something real quick. It's been a while since I've looked at my spells.
You have a reaction or bonus action spell?
That's what I was checking. No, I do not. So that's where she's gonna end it.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I don't think that there are any cantrips that are bonus action, not by default.
I do not think so. Laura!
I'd have to check.
It's chittering about a key, and there's now a gash and scrap.
I see. I assume I see everybody trying to, non-lethal.
You just see them trying to smack it.
I mean, Scrap did say out loud, we should probably take
Yeah.
this one alive.
And you
Yeah.
can see Dahlia hit it with the blunt end of the blade.
You hit it with the blunt, you puffed, and then passed.
I mean, that's one way to get them to stay with us. You can tell us what-
I don't have a lot that does non-lethal.
Pass
We
with
could
the
try to
closet.
tie it up.
You can try to poke it.
Yeah, someone get a stick.
Use my ranching experience and hogtie this motherfucker.
Yo, yeah.
I mean, actually.
Actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the. I mean,
That's a lot
would that
of
be
weight.
dexterity? Strength? What are we talking here?
First you'd have to grapple, and then you can move to restrain.
Hang on. Hang on.
Try
Sorry
all
about that.
things.
You can also hold an action to where if someone else
grappled, you can
Grab
then
him.
tie him.
Yep. You just have to get near him for when that happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm gonna go there.
Now going to piss on your couch.
I swear he better fucking not.
We're gonna switch
I'ma
back
do
on
it.
lethal damage if he doesn't.
No, Dahlia will try fire again.
Go ahead, you'll burn the couch.
And let's see, Explorer's Pack comes with rope, so I'm gonna. Damn, though, technically I probably wouldn't have had that on me, right?
Oh, I don't know what you sleep with.
You sleep with rope.
Pretty sure Yoji cuddles the hammer
I mean, probably, you know.
in place of Malik.
I
You're
have it
next
under
to
my
Dahlia.
pillow. Like
She
how
probably
people
has
have
her
it.
bags on her.
Yeah.
You just have to reach into one and be like, rope, 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 rope.
And hope you don't pull out the ashes.
Okay, yeah. So
Let that
all
go.
right.
You don't know about that.
Disregarding the fear of Dahlia's retaliation because I've seen it before.
You do.
I'm
know
just
she's
gonna look
got
at Dahlia.
apples.
Or I'm
You're
gonna
fire
look at
resistant.
everybody and just say grab him, and then I'm just gonna stick my hand into Dahlia's pack and just like looking up at her, I'm like just looking for the rope and just start trying to grab
You're
the rope.
not trying to be quick or stealthy. You can get the rope.
Yeah, you just have to think rope. You're not gonna grab anything else as long as you're going to the right bag for rope.
Yeah, Malik just happened to trying to be stealthy. And
And
not
I'm guessing
care
you
about
know
the
not to reach into the bag of chill for rope.
Yeah, yeah.
rope. Rope. That's a fish.
Oh, sorry, wrong bag.
And then
No,
then
use
yeah,
it.
I'll hold my action.
Okay, as it is Scrap's turn, and your advantage is gone.
Just checking a thing. So, I'm gonna prime one of my bombs to be a non-lethal bomb. Formula. There we go. Need to double check if this can use fire bomb. Okay, so that's just part of me using the use object to throw it.
Mm-hmm.
So it becomes how much damage again?
Bear with us, folks. We haven't touched these characters in a month.
Okay, so it
True.
becomes D8. Can I add regions to this or not? Because I should have gotten access to regions at 3rd level. Yeah, it's just still all part of the use object, so I can do this and prime it with a region if I want.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna use a bonus action to remove some of the explosives, so this isn't an AoE.
And then put it right back in.
Well, no, because I'm removing the AoE, but I'm still making it a non-lethal region bomb, so it's gonna do a bunch of damage if it is. I think I also get to add my intelligence to this because bombs are weird.
A reminder: this class does not get to do a lot.
Once per turn, you can take the use object action to prime a bomb with explosive regions and throw it, increasing the bomb's effective potential and allowing you to deal additional damage. When you do so, you can add your intelligence point. Yep, so by using, basically, instead of possibly being able to throw multiple bombs, I am throwing one bomb that's going to do all of this stuff.
Yep, that's how I understand it.
So, this should have my intelligence modifier instead. And it's gonna be... Nyeh.
At least it ain't Hishta. Yeah, that'll do it.
So it's gonna be this damage plus a d10.
Bludgeoning damage?
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
It's a non-lethal
So roll the
bludgeoning.
D10.
Fuck, no.
17, we're gonna divide that down to 8.
I could have added 2 Regent dice, but I didn't.
Is that your turn?
How bad are you looking after that?
He not looking good. His wings are kind of boop, boop, boop. Like, fluttering, but not.
He, spitefully takes a step forward. Now who's made a bad decision?
Oh no.
As, it will just fit on you and then do this. Now it's above half. That's under half. It can just sort of skitter. It will now does not disengage and can now dash. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out the nearest window.
It can fit out a window?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a person can fit out a window with enough gumption.
With enough
Yeah.
butter, anything is
Throw it in.
possible.
It can shapeshift.
That's fine. Can I still have a turn? Real quick, I just know I see something.
I mean, yes, but it is gone.
How? So, can I just say what I
Uh,
want to do first?
It's invisible and flew out the window as a bat.
It wouldn't matter.
Okay.
If she goes up to the window, Dissonant Whispers has a range of 60 feet. Even if it dashed, it can't get out of the range.
No, it can't.
Now, I don't have to see it.
Oh. Oh fuck.
So I need
Well,
to...
I mean,
That's one of
Right.
the best things about not needing to see a target spells. You can just do them.
I assume Yoji's just would just then pass his turn because we would
mean-
just be skipping him.
I mean, I just saw a thing turn invisible. I don't even know where it went. So
So yeah, you just pass turn.
yeah, I mean, I'd pass it on. I was ready to grapple him, but he's gone. So
I just
Okay.
love that it was just like bad move, and then Scraps just like, I'm gonna destroy you.
it just nope.
I need that wisdom save. If it
Oh,
matters.
sorry. Oh, it doesn't
Just-
matter.
It's gonna just plummet out of the sky.
Fails.
Oh, is that actually gonna do
14
it?
psychic damage.
So that's cut. That's you just see in the distance a little flick of smoke,
Got
like
it.
someone put out a candle.
Oh,
Well, at least it can't report back to whoever
Oh.
sent it.
well,
Yep.
good job,
Man,
everyone.
I love that spell.
Keep the window open. He just goes to open another window because it stinks in here now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
should we
well,
get like
by
one
the
of
way-
the people we hired over here?
By the way, bookshelf entirely spilled onto the floor. Cabinetry and pantry also spilled all over the floor. They went through everything. Wait till you see the bathroom.
Gosh,
Okay,
Man.
these guys are just rude.
And mentioned a key thing. Does anyone know what that's talking about?
No.
No idea.
Say knowledge is the key to power.
And knowing is half the battle.
Would we even know what it's talking about?
Dude, these are for your own conclusions to make. You don't get to roll and just figure this out.
Can Galia roll something to try to figure out what those things are? Or were?
What they were? Okay, you can definitely try a religion.
She knows a little bit of religion. 19.
I will tell you, it's from, I'll just say, elsewhere. Not the Skyrim reference.
Extraplanar entity.
Yep, extraplanar entity.
You're
That's
not
why
from
they don't
around
need the
here,
body.
little bug dude, are you?
Nah, they're probably still alive.
Hmm? What do you mean? I thought you said you got it.
Yeah, I mean it's gone, but like, I mean it's probably gonna take a while for it to get back.
Well, it just left. Probably wouldn't take that long.
Come back for milk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh.
guess with the 19, I know that like they just go back to wherever they're from.
Yeah, you know, if you kill an extraplanar, it goes back to its home.
I sort of like picks up a book, looks around. So what were those things?
I don't know exactly what they were, but they weren't from our dimension.
Looks over at Yoji. This seems like a thing your friend, the detective guy, would be interested in.
Hmm.
Especially if it's extraplanar stuff. He seems to get off on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he does. It's honestly kind of concerning. But he is a damn good detective.
So he claims. Starts cleaning up.
I mean, he's been right about so much before. All while the establishment of Illyria just seems to want to brush it under the rug.
Yeah, there's usually a reason for that, not always good. Puts books back on shelf.
Probably not. Why would the people that are running things want to keep it secret all the time? Why would they want to keep this a secret from people? I mean, it's weird. Now there's like tiny bug things breaking into our home. I mean, that feels like a concern that everyone should have, really.
Maybe they're all actually just bug people.
Oh my god, Dahlia, you might be onto something. You're a genius.
It's just the government is lizard people.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever's on their closets.
Bro, I'm gonna make a reference to a comedy bit that you'll understand. This goes all the way to City Hall.
Yep.
We don't want your fucking wallet. I told you that.
If anyone gets that comedian, congratulations.
Did anyone
Yeah,
ever heard of
I like that.
K. Trevor Wilson, I love him so much. You don't want your wallet? I said that to you.
When you're trying to mug a person, but you don't really know what you want.
Give us your wallet. Hold
You
on,
don't
I'm getting the
want my
cards
wallet.
out. They take too long to replace. Talk amongst
seriously-
yourselves. I'll be right back.
But seriously though, those things were a little bit weird, don't you think?
Yeah, man, were they like the little ones were pretty easy to kill though. I mean, I just spoke and they just poof.
Yeah, you just said you picked the wrong house, fool, and then they just exploded into dust. They got Thanos. That was kind of wild.
Yeah.
What? Wasn't there something about a key?
I mean, yeah, they wanted a key from us, but I don't know what they're talking about.
Do we have a key to anything?
No.
I mean, a key. I guess it doesn't have to even be an actual
A key necessarily.
And we have the keys
Yeah.
to the house.
And why
Well,
would
yeah, but why would
they
need
ask for a key? if
Clearly
it's not a
didn't
key?
need that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Why?
true.
Yeah, they just came in through the window. So I mean, do we have any big mystical magical doodad just kind of sitting around somewhere?
Do you think
Like-
this has anything to do with Malik?
I have a key to
Those
the lock of
not-
trickery.
Those did not look like Malik's parents, so I don't think so. There was no family resemblance.
she actually starts laughing at that.
I knew I'd get a good one in eventually.
Okay, I'll give it to you. That was a good one.
They look like...
Did they leave any residue behind?
Nope, just a cloud of bad smelling. It's kind of like, you know, when you throw down those little, like, popper things into the sidewalk, it's just sort of
Yeah.
a poof, that.
Look, how about this? In the morning, we should probably actually keep watch now that I think about that. But, anyways, in the morning, maybe me and Flora can go and research what these things were at like a library, and you two can go inform
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Guy.
Grab just
mean the
looks
greatest
down at his
might
chest
not-
where he got slashed.
not
I hope
be
this doesn't get
crazy anymore.
infected.
You mean the greatest detective in the city?
You know, I'm almost willing to call him that now.
Do-do-do-do. Inspector Demon.
We'll see how it goes.
Scrap's gonna walk into the bathroom like he's going to go clean the wound that he just got, just as he opens the door. Oh, come on!
They clogged it. You now have a small
Ah.
flood.
That is just uncalled for.
That's just rude.
And
Yeah.
if you approach the toilet, you see they shoved a book in it.
Oh, there's a fucking tick in my hand. One second, give me a second. I gotta-
Oh, God.
That's something you shouldn't just notice.
Oh. Ah. I know this thing like the back of my. Oh, that's new.
What's that from? I know that's from something.
Robots.
Yeah.
One of the best animated films ever made, but no one gives it enough credit.
Because it's about classism and
It-
people don't want to recognize it.
It's so
It has
good, though.
it has some moments, but there's also some weird stuff going on with it.
Oh, there definitely, but what movie doesn't?
Upgrades, people. Upgrade.
Yeah, Scrap just like reaches in, he's like got like 2 fingers on the book, and he just lifts it up, and he's like, "What even is this? What book is this?"
That is one of just the more like, for fun novels.
Oh, okay, he just tosses it in the trash.
Not Tusk Love.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
anyone knows that.
Okay, the more people should than shouldn't.
I know. That's why I'm really hoping people do.
But yeah, by the way, told me your toilet now stops overflowing when you remove the book.
It doesn't.
Is
No,
it
it does.
Oh,
is it unclogged now?
Yes, you unclogged it. They just sort of shoved a book in your toilet.
such a dick.
Washes his hands thoroughly and then makes sure that his wound does not get infected.
Okay, you take some of the strongest rubbing alcohol in there, you just splash it in there. You hear Scraps shriek like a banshee.
No, that's not what happens.
Okay, then if you don't want me to fill
This
it in.
man
you
has
got-
acid burns. I feel like that would be nothing.
Yeah, that's not what happens. he just grits his teeth a little bit. He works with chemicals and acids. He's had a chemical burn before.
Dolly's
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
look outside at like the moon and stuff to see if like how far it is in the sky, just to
Trying to gauge the time.
exactly.
It is definitely in the AM.
All right, so it's probably halfway. She figures.
Yeah, you could technically start your day right now if you were crazy.
Dahlia,
How about we all just... I'm gonna stay up for 2 hours, start cleaning. You guys go to bed, and I'll wake someone up in 2 hours, and we'll just take watch in case things come back.
Early riser feat would I be fine just
Flora
Just
can
getting
do-
up now?
Ooh.
Yeah, Flora can just be up right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just be like, I'm just gonna stay up.
Scrab looks out the window. It's not day drinking if the sun's not out.
Well,
Flora
sorry
just
for the
kind of
delay,
raises an eyebrow at him, like thinks about it, and goes, nah.
not the time.
And she's gonna go back into the room and actually just don her armor at this point.
Okay.
Puts together another bomb. It's only a war crime the second time.
So sorry about leaving that again. Had another bug invade my real life home, so it was in between my pinky finger and my ring finger in like the little
Look, man, I
crevice
don't need details.
there.
That
See,
Yeah, we
That-
don't need
that's
to.
that's just kind of how it is with those kind of bugs. They will just find a place that you won't notice them.
Yeah, that's well the ones that are smart will do that. I crush like 6 of them every single day off me.
That's why I don't go outside. It's an infestation out there.
Also, there's bugs.
Yeah.
I mean, where I'm at, it's a sawmill. And we got stink bugs sometime, but that's about
Yeah,
it.
That's why
I take big bugs over.
even when I work out in gyms. Like I don't go outside. Like, I'll go outside for a
Okay.
bike ride and that's it.
Mhm.
Anyways,
The only time I'm outside is the distance between my home, my car, and my work.
Dahlia's going to bed.
Well, I'll go back to bed as well.
I see Terry
Yeah.
downstairs. What the fuck were you doing?
Terry's not in yet.
No, yeah, I see his token.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna delete Rihanna's token.
Terry-
I know. I'm just joking.
Terry looks much more feminine than the last
yeah.
time.
I'm getting Terry art.
No, I mean it's fine. We lost our twink. We can have another.
But yeah.
I'm gonna plop on the couch and start reading a
What are
book.
Flora's inner thoughts after that?
Um,
You're ruminating on it. Let's hear some inner monologue.
so a little confused, kind of really stuck on that whole key thing and wondering, if maybe she needs a bit more information on what this group has been up to before she joined. Because
We didn't.
things
do
don't just
nothing.
break in and demand things for no
We-
reason.
We've told you everything we've done.
Did you? What about that time you didn't do taxes?
Most of the things we've told you will be done.
Well, we didn't know if she was a narc.
Duh. So she's a little uneasy at this point. Kind of felt like this was a safe place, and now not quite so much. Kind of maybe thinking about reaching out to someone for some added security.
I mean, you do have security starting in a day.
Oh, they just hadn't started yet.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So.
Starting at the next business day.
Okay. Yeah. So she'd probably be like, thankful that we're gonna have some sort of security. Is it gonna be 24 hours a day?
It can be if you'd like them to be.
I mean, at this point.
They might want a little
Yeah, it's-
extra compensation and a nap.
That's
Okay. So she'd be
That's
just
what
kind of
shifts
thinking.
are for.
Yeah, she'd be kind of thinking maybe bring up to the party when everybody's awake that a couple extra coins out of our pocket to get a 24-hour security.
Got a duck.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
You're not
Where was the
compensating
duck?
them.
Could use
The
the duck.
duck was
The
not
duck
on the
was-
payroll.
The duck was asleep because the duck was unbothered by the quote-unquote threat.
Right, just like, wait, you guys are getting paid?
Strap is
Yeah.
like no. The duck is like, if I wanted to take care of it, I would have, but that's why I have
But-
all of you.
Yeah. So there's books in the house, right?
Fighting little dudes is for the help.
You will see the one that is the one out of the toilet completely destroyed, or is it like still semi okay?
I mean, it was like soaked through with toilet water, so Scrap just sort of chucked it.
But how
Yeah,
resilient-
she'd just be looking for an interesting book.
Well, Thorn's gone.
Damn. I was gonna say.
I forget what they're called, but you can reread our world equivalent of the 12 Labors of Hercules. It's written down
Oh.
somewhere, but I do not have that up right now.
Wait, the what? What?
Roll.
The 12
Roll
Labors
Arno?
of Hercules, but above.
Yeah, the
in
12
our book.
Labors.
So I just went downstairs for a second to grab a drink. I bought milk today, less than 3 hours ago. It's half empty.
Oh my god.
Yeah, from your father. But yeah, it's basically this world's equivalent of the 12 Labors of Hercules.
The 15 Trials of Linus the Powerful?
Yes,
Okay, I have that in my notes.
I do too. Just I don't want to search through. 'Cause it's in World Anvil. Yes, you can pick that back up. Always a good read.
Okay.
And as the morning, you are alerted to the start of the day, not through the sun, but through Terry trudging in. Coming in at a brisk 7:30 to open up.
Respectable.
Dolly gets up, starts cooking breakfast.
Do I heal or am I just stuck at 11 now?
I'll say if you want to sleep in an extra hour, you'll heal.
Yeah.
Scrap has made a nest.
So, I'll just
he
head
just
downstairs.
got the covers
to
like
meet
fully
Terry.
over him, just his snout poking out from under him.
Terry yawns, clearly in workout gear, and he's getting results now.
Oh, okay, I'll just walk down and be like, "Oh, Terry, looking pretty good."
Oh.
Stop trying to date the help.
I'm not...
I'm trying to get
why-
lower class.
This is why we need an HR department.
You got the duck. The duck is not yet on payroll.
We should make Quackers the HR representative.
Do you say that as she's cooking?
What? Oh
How-
no, don't pay attention.
How
to me.
can we have a humanoid resources representative that's not humanoid?
That's why
Oh,
he's
well-
perfectly objective.
Yeah, because he's not
He's not-
biased.
These are not his concern.
Nah,
no, we
we,
could
we
get
need
someone-
we need cheese golem for HR.
Well, whose fault is it that we don't have a cheese golem
Yeah.
anymore?
Which one of you killed Mortimer?
Now, who
Probably
melted
Dahlia
Mortimer?
because fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, says the man who throws high-powered explosives at things.
Dolly just stops cooking for a second. As I imagine you two are just like having this conversation through the open door.
Yeah, Scrap's like in like blanking mode, just inside, just shouting up from underneath it.
Dolly
Oh,
just puts her
yeah,
head up and
it's
goes,
blinky time.
Gosh damn, how many people have I need to lighten up.
Have you
she's just like
Oh.
thinking of her body count right now. She's just like, ugh.
That's what I've been
God,
doing to people.
I was gonna ask about that as well. I mean,
This
the goblins
Doris
left.
walks into jail. I belong in here.
Dahlia,
Is
do
this
you
what
think
I've been doing to people?
Dahlia, like first thing in the morning, Dahlia, do you think we've been getting too used to killing things?
You know, I was just thinking about that. Yeah. I mean, the goblins. Well, okay, when you guys went and hunted goblins, that was a little. You
Well,
know?
they were kind of
I-
waiting for us, so I think they were.
Yeah, they
but
didn't
you
go hunting
actively
really.
set them up, like hunted them. That's.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, yes.
No, you literally left saying you were going to go try to find goblins to kill.
Okay, that's true, but to be fair, quickly dying immediately to the club is far better than being crucified for like.
I'm not
3
sure if that's the reason you went out to do it, though.
It was probably a little bit of column A, column B.
I
Yeah.
throw bombs. The people that don't get out of the way get punished.
Okay, see now that's actually a more sadistic way of killing people.
Speaking of which, Flora, a visitor does happen to walk in.
Is he a bug?
Is it?
No.
Is it shine?
Is it a
No.
bug with a fancy hat on?
It's a blonde woman, clearly a high elf with her big old ears, in very ornate plate armor with an actual flaming greatsword.
Have you
Oh.
heard of the High Elves?
I feel a little intimidated.
Just look over. We're supposed to be open right now, right?
Eh, kinda.
Kinda.
It's like you're setting up for the day.
It's like the first 20 minutes after your shift started at Denny's or something, you know?
I hate the people that come in like 5 minutes after the store opens. I know that they're not technically in the wrong, but I still hate it.
They're just as bad as the people who come in like 10 minutes to closing.
Yeah.
No, those people are worse.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones
Anyways,
who-
side
Especially when they
conversation's a
come
little
show
heavy.
up late and expect you to open the door for them.
Yes, you see this very large high elf with a flaming greatsword, and she just coughs and says, "Head Inquisitor Vindicta Paragon, I believe you alerted us of the deserters."
Damn, she got a deep voice.
Fuck off.
Bro, she's just using thaumaturgy, okay?
I think that was more or less made to make her sound stoic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch your pedantic little asses.
I'm a little shit.
And you're bigger than
Gonna kind of like stand up, straighten myself up. Yep. We're talking about the asshole goblins in the woods.
Indeed. I'm just here to let you know that they will not see the next day.
Oh, so they've been taken care of already?
Nope.
They bowed her.
Essentially, a space marine walked into your guys' place, so they bowed her.
They finna get the ass beat.
And they get their ass horribled.
Well, that sounds excellent. Is there anything that you're wanting help with?
No, it's merely letting you know that it's happening. At ease, soldier. As, not gonna lie, she's pretty. But Yoji, what are the female space marines called?
Adeptus
That doesn't
Sororitas.
exist.
No,
No,
they do.
exist.
The Sisters of Battle, or
No.
otherwise known as the Adeptus Sororitas, they're not actually Space Marines, but
Yeah.
they may as well fucking
I was
be.
gonna say they might as well be, but they're not.
Yeah,
Space
like,
Marines
they don't have
because,
Gene Seed.
because fluff reasons we shouldn't get into right now.
The funniest, the stupidest thing, they have the same exact weapons and armor type deal, but they don't get the gene modification.
Yeah, they just don't get
The only
the gene modifications because there's literal issues with female bodies taking on the modifications that the males do.
Oh, that got some tonnage. But no, she is that physically
I mean-
intimidating and impressive.
As much as there's tonnage, there are physical differences.
Yeah, no, there is. You know, that's how intimidating and impressive. Ew.
Plus, the Bolter bitches do what Space Marines do, but without gene mods. So I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna
Guys,
say
guys,
they're kind
guys.
of more badass.
I'm getting distracted.
Fine. They're
I
fine.
know.
Like I said, we shouldn't get into this.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into it, but I get it. Hot lady night, AJ. I get it.
Mhm. Well,
Literally,
no,
flaming
she's
sword.
just more like space marine, rectangular, and scary.
Nice.
Like, if I had to give an approximate armor, she's got, like, custodian armor.
Jesus.
Alright, so Flora would relax a bit as she says that.
So, you know, all your worries will be taken care of, basically, is why she stopped in. And to just show you how scary that is. Because, I'll just add this little detail. That greatsword had teeth. That is used for sawing.
AJ, do you have a thing for the Adeptus Sororitas?
No.
Don't see that sort of thing in the regular army.
No, I just saw an ad and just saw a really badass female in Space Marine armor. I'm like, that'll do. That's a character now.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I can respect that.
Yep. No, that's
Yeah.
badass looking. That's a
I like
character now.
chain swords.
Yeah,
I like
I
chain-
basically imagine like this walked in here. Put it in ship posting.
Yes. Kinda.
Well,
But without
if
the
you-
gun.
Yeah, without the gun, but still.
Maybe with the gun.
With a flaming chainsword, which exists.
Yep.
In canon now. That's badass.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So
Wow, that
that's
was-
what you saw. You definitely recognize. Yeah, that's the Grand Inquisitor. If you desert, that's what comes for you.
flashbacks.
Yep.
And then,
Death walks among you.
Oh.
well, if you need any more information, you know where to find us.
Indeed, I do. Says in
Just gonna raise my eyebrows just slightly.
insight.
Therefore-
I will allow.
Insight?
Terry's just You just see
Yeah.
Terry's visibly scared.
Okay, so I was not wrong. Okay, so Flora was getting all kinds of like, I'm not very good at insight though. This is gonna.
It'd be funny.
No.
Oh, you see
Pretty
that?
good.
Mhm.
Pretty good.
She takes this whole desertion thing seriously, and given her job, killing and torture are her life.
Oh.
She's about to enjoy herself.
Oh, no.
She's gonna love the work she
So-
does. I guarantee.
So after reading that body language, I'm just gonna kind of like smirk a bit and be like, "You have fun."
And just out the door, cape a flutter.
Hey, Flora.
Clearly, I will say, just as a wizard, you just know that's a cape of billowing.
Of course.
You dramatic bitch.
I'm gonna look over at Yoji as he, assuming he comes down the stairs right as she's leaving,
Yep.
Yeah. You
Just
look
gonna
like you're shooting a specter of death.
raise an eyebrow.
What?
That was one intense woman.
Oh, I thought I felt intimidated upstairs.
You just felt some hockey.
That is who is taking care of our goblin problem.
Mm,
God
I
rest
do
her.
not.
Bet she's doing it solo, isn't she?
Yep. You did not
I mean-
see any soldiers.
She stands more of a chance now, especially after we just wiped out like half of them.
Oh yeah, no, they
Not that
don't
she
stand
maybe
a
needs-
chance.
Yeah, probably not. To be honest, you know, considering that presence is what's going after them, I feel less bad about what we did yesterday.
Dolly
Wow.
comes down with plates of crepes, hands one to each of you, and she just goes, "I don't know what you guys are talking about, but like, whoever's going after them, the amount you guys have killed recently, you probably only eliminated their chance of escape."
Were they going to run? I think the commander said they were going to stay
Yeah.
and fight.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they weren't gonna run.
Oh,
They-
Yeah.
then they're really,
Somebody
they're really fucked then.
gonna put
Just
them on
gonna
a big
look
ol'-
at Dahlia and grab the plate and start eating in between bites. I give it 24 hours.
That's fair.
Say, just
Really?
gonna put
Even
them on
with
big
that?
lowercase t's, for time to leave.
Okay. Again, Scrap's not down there, but out of character. Remember, they have a map directly to their camp
Yeah.
because Scrap is a
Mhm.
spiteful bastard.
She is just gonna take a walk.
Mm, mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm.
No, you don't mess with them. She's
Probably not.
kind of
Jeez.
just gonna kind of whisper over to Yoji. Kind of wish I could see it if I'm being honest.
That.
I mean,
I'll say, with your 20 insight, I'm just gonna let you learn it's a physics. So, you know why the Great Sword's on fire? It immediately seals any wound it makes.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
And
not.
it's a
You're not
sawing
supposed to
weapon.
die from the wounds.
No, it's a sawing weapon.
I'm
It's a
going to
sawing
saw
weapon
you
that
and
immediately
cauterize you at
cauterizes.
the same time.
Yep.
That
they are. She is not going to be nice about it.
I enjoy that Scrap's the type of person that will just push to the limit of where he can go without breaking rules.
That Scrap wasn't down there to meet his possible petty spite hero of, oh, you piss me off, this is what you get.
Desert my army, will you? Well, how you gonna do that without any legs anymore, fucko?
Desert my wife's army. Rolls up non-existent.
I'd be just as scared of any man who calls that person his wife, because that is scary. Any woman who knows her way around a flaming chainsword, that's
By the
I
way,
gotta get one of those.
after Terry finishes his crepe, he falls on his back, passed out.
What's wrong with him?
Is he?
Well, I was
Damn, Terry is getting some gains though. I have to.
gonna ask him some questions, but I think this man.
Yoji, I'll let you
needs
roll
some
an
rest.
insight of what you think was going through Terry.
Okay.
A mixture of
Oh, no.
emotions.
Oh no.
No,
We-
a single emotion. I'll say it's only one thing.
We call it scaroused, actually. It's a mixture.
11 was
between
good enough.
fear-
He was
Ah.
terrified.
Never mind. Just scared out of
He
his
thought
fucking.
he was going to be. He saw death come through the door and thought it was for him.
He goes, God, I knew I drank too much one night, but I didn't think I'd do anything that bad.
Oh yeah, that's right. I used to drink.
Oh no! I told Frank I'd pay off my tab next week. Shit. I thought we had a deal.
Vito, no. Who's Vito? Oh, thank God. Yeah, you could just tell
Oh.
Terry is. It's like a possum. He got the shit scared out of him.
Well, there goes our secretary.
Well,
Good luck with that.
So,
And-
did she bring any other news? jobs?
no,
What'd you
she just came in and said that the goblin deserters were going to be taken care of.
Okay, so death itself walked into our humble abode, informed us of who it was going to be deathing, and then just left.
Yes, exactly.
I love this job.
Wow, you guys are more scared of her than you were of Quackers.
Look, me and Quackers came to an arrangement, which might have expired this morning. I'll have to check.
I think Dolly just kind of side eyes you at that, like, really?
It could have just been she was closer than Quackers at the moment.
Yeah, that's a good question. Here, go up and try to pet Quackers, see what happens.
I will do this, but not because you told me to. Where is Quackers?
On his pillow.
Sleeping.
He does not. He gets breakfast in bed. He does not get up. That is for the help. I will let you make an animal handling check to see how this goes.
Alright. Come on, big money, big money, big money.
Please, low money, low money, low money.
10!
You put one finger on his feathered head, and he just glares at you like, "Don't push your luck, champ."
This is all I need. Finger pet, finger pet. See, Dolly, all's well as ends well.
Pick him up.
No.
No.
He just looks at you.
But that wasn't the deal, alright? You said go pet him. I pet him. You can't keep shifting the goalpost over
She
here.
has altered the deal. Pray she does not alter it further.
Look, there's nothing even in it for me at this point. You know, I already proved you wrong once. I don't need to again. That would just be the height of arrogance. Or something like that.
You're right. Anyways, I have to get to the library. Come on, Quackers.
And not too soon after the door is the Red Brand. You know, remember the large, handsome paladin that now works for you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that guy.
First shift. And he doesn't have a token. Well,
Rep picks up one of the crypts. What even is this?
You know what a pancake is?
Yeah.
It's thinner but more delicious.
I will
I don't want to say I doubt you, but I doubt you.
I will greet the red brand and then straight to business, inform him that we had a break-in last night.
And what was the nature of it?
She like ponders what she was gonna say, realizing it's gonna sound totally
Dolly's just gonna come down the
Stupid.
stairs.
Oh, thank God you're here to back me up on this.
He just
How
like
would you-
comes down. He's got like he's chewing on a crepe, holding the plate. What?
how would you characterize the break-in last night?
He swallows.
Giant- Sorry, I'm trying to eat one too. A giant, extraplanial, bug people. No, I'm not joking.
Well, one of them was big. The other ones were.
Oh yeah, those two I turned to dust. Easy.
Dahlia said they might be from the government.
That was a joke.
Right, but you did say it.
Can you kill him?
Let the record so state.
He won't be missed.
That's not true, Dahlia. You'd miss me.
If
won't
Yodi
be
dies, the
missed.
whole Tiamat gimmick is thrown off.
Damn it.
Do we know where they came in from?
No. You notice one could turn into a bat.
It was an open window upstairs. I mean,
Yep.
it could get in there. So
Well,
I mean,
it's
I feel
not-
like some of the smarter people could probably have figured that out. With
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the fact that there was an open window and one could turn into a bat. And invisible. An invisibat.
Yeah, Dolly's just gonna fill him in on everything.
sounds like an
Just
invisible
looks
person.
over at you. You should probably go inform Shine about that.
Yeah, we
No,
should
just
probably go do
Takes
that.
another bite of
What?
crepe.
Come on, Scrappy OG and Scrap Adventure.
Not the same.
Think about it. We've done it once before. God,
Still
we
not
went
the
and got it. We went and got a cool meteor. That one time. Come on.
It's still not the same.
It doesn't need to be the same.
It may not be the same, but I'm trying
It
to fill a
just need-
void.
It just needs to be enough.
Exactly.
He's the perfect size to fill the
Just
void
remind me of
with.
another game.
The void in Yodi's heart is scrap sized.
Do you have a
But,
negative friendship?
I would go ahead and bring up to the Red Brand about, what would it take to get overnight patrols here as well.
You want me to work nights? It'll be an extra 3 gold a week for me.
I think it would be pretty
Well-
good attend. Yeah.
Maybe we should discuss this.
We have an entire day probably at the library. I mean, I still need to get to armor practice, but yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
We will discuss
We
it
have
at
a
the
number
library
to go on.
Yeah. We will discuss it at the library while we're trying to look up what those fuckers were.
Oh, and as you're about to head out, Terry gets to the door. Wait.
Hmm.
So, if I just remember, this merchant company wanted to offer you guys a job. You may just want to consider it. It looks like y'all went through some shit.
Which company?
The Wandering Sun. Remember you found?
Yeah, we found their stuff.
Oh, right.
Yep. To a village 4 days away, 4 days east, to drop off a thing and pick up some cargo.
I guess.
Do you want to do that after the library real quick? Just talk to them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm off to armor, and I'll meet
Did
at
we
the
have anything
library.
we needed to bring them?
No.
No, we just have to discuss details.
You just had to, it's just discussing, do you want to do this and maybe, get in good with a merchant's company?
Well, I thought we needed to bring the merchant company stuff we found.
No, we found the pretty
You
much the
found their
proposition paper for the job and like stuff about the like important documents that they would have preferred not be lost.
Because it was literally a line of credit of, hey, this is this much gold worth of anything we sell.
Yeah. And we gave that back to them, and now they're offering us a job because of it.
Because the last guy who did it
Well,
died.
yeah, that's who we found it on.
Well, they died because of extenuating circumstances.
Well, still they died.
Died because of a friend. Anyways.
They're looking to hire non-dead people.
Yeah.
Really? I would have thought the cheap labor of the undead would actually top us, but
They
Fair
do
enough.
good at like physical labor. They're not good at like messengers.
Yep,
Yeah,
they
no, I
can't,
know.
they're not really navigators.
I know, I'm just joking.
Oh.
Because I thought it was funny that you specified we're looking for non-dead people. It's like, well, what about the cheap labor costs involved? I mean, think about the money we'll save.
What if the dead don't come back?
Exactly. Oh, yeah, that is
And you're out expensive skeletons.
fair point. Scrap, do you want to come with me to speak with the inspector?
Okay, but I'm gonna continue to point out that guy's weird.
That is fine. I need someone else to back me up on the weird bug people that invaded our home. Just in case. Also remember, they may or may not be from the government.
Okay, so since Dahlia's headed off to armor practice, I will spend a bit of time kind of perusing town
Okay. and
with
just-
the express intent of picking up some groceries. Fresh groceries.
Okay. You just tell me how much you're willing to spend, and I'll tell you how much you can get.
How much to stock the kitchen? Like, fully stock it
I
for
think
a week?
Dahlia, didn't we say like your weekly grocery bill is about
It's not
two?
much.
It's like 2 gold because there's not many
Yeah.
of you.
Okay, yeah, I'd just be going to stock it, because Flora's thinking she's noticed that Dahlia cooks, like, almost every meal, and so I'm out hunting for, like, the best ingredients for...
I'll say you won't
Stock
need
it up.
meat because Dahlia's got a bag literally chocked full of it.
Yeah. Which, I will say, I put as much as that in, like, our freezer as we could.
Yeah.
Okay, so, alright, so then I would be looking for maybe perhaps some more exotic ingredients that aren't
I'll
in the
say
house on a regular
investigation.
basis?
Investigation, madame.
You could also take Dahlia's, like, cookbooks and see what's needed.
Yeah, you could.
Because I believe she has 2 cookbooks in there. Actually, I think 3. 2 Narabani and 1 other, I think was like halfling or something.
Yes, it was halfway. Okay, yeah, you definitely find some. You actually find some freshly made soy sauce, miso, fresh grown ginger, ginseng root. Tell me when you want me to stop.
Am I supposed to be taking notes on this?
Oh, you want to?
I don't think
I don't
it's
know
really
what you
needed.
guys take. I don't know
No.
what you guys take notes on.
I think we should just say
Yeah.
that the kitchen's stocked with, like, good ingredients.
Yeah, you find the little Narabani place.
And so I'll do that while she's at armor practice, and then when she gets home from armor practice, we'll go to the library.
Okay, now I'm gonna roll the thing to make the DC for this, Broden.
Oh boy. Come on, I paid extra for this, you better do well.
Yep, you paid extra, so I rolled advantage. Okay, roll it.
What do I need to roll?
You need to roll at least a 13 wisdom.
Huh. I like to use my 1 reroll.
You can use your once per session.
Haha.
Another success.
Whoops. There we go. Cool.
And that takes this part of your day. And sorry, gentlemen, we're just gonna finish up these two because it won't take the longest. As they basically have you running putting in simulated armor to run an obstacle course and just literally running laps in armor.
It's going pretty good.
Yep. It's going pretty good. As you meet up at the library where Flora has arms of groceries, all one trip.
Some of that was spoiled. Can't we just say she put it in the fridge?
Trying to make her sound tough.
It's not about her being tough, it's about not having groceries spoiled.
Yeah, she stopped home and you meet up at a public library
Okay.
and you are sweaty.
I am going to give her, because I guarantee you she's much smarter than Dahlia. Dahlia's not dumb, but she's probably not as smart as Flora. And she's going to assist Flora in trying to find these.
Okay. So it'll be another advantage. Tell me what you're specifically looking for, because you could look up information on many things.
I would say what are these these specific creatures and where they come from. So we know we're searching about creatures from other planes.
Planes and shapeshifters, right?
Yeah, they could shapeshift.
Shapeshift, bug-like, and when destroyed, leave a sulfuric smell.
Okay, Flora, you may roll. Are you gonna give her Bardic too, or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna give her Bardic. I'm gonna help them, and I'm gonna ask, because we are at a library, we could ask the librarian for help to just like.
You're already getting the advantage.
Damn.
I was gonna say I'm
Lower-
nervous because
I mean,
all
I
of my
was trying to
rolls
lower
have
the
been
DC.
good.
Yeah, I was trying to lower the DC. I was like, you know,
Okay.
she could point us in the right direction for extra
I
plane
will
here,
lower it.
and-
I will lower it a little, but this is still obscure information.
That's fair.
Flora, roll appropriately.
It's
Investigation
investigation. Oh
with
god.
advantage and a Bardic inspiration.
I
And
know
it's
I
an
just rolled
intelligence
a
skill.
20. It ain't gonna. Okay.
You got
Wait,
it. You got
is it?
this.
Hold on. Am I thinking of the wrong skill? Because I thought investigation wasn't in skill.
Investigation.
It is.
an
No, you're
intelligence.
thinking right. I'm just nervous because so far my rolls have been good, and on the one that it counts.
Yeah.
I mean, we have more days. Just because we don't find it here doesn't mean we can't come back and try.
Yep.
Just means we won't find it today.
I have faith.
Plus,
Oh,
add that
Bardic.
D6.
Yeah.
keep her going.
Keep her going.
Ooh, it's going.
Hey, she's gone.
You remember, call out your numbers, kids.
20,
Oh my
Almost a
god.
30.
22 with a +6.
28.
Mm.
Now, Flora, you feel yourself going big brain.
Yeah, I was gonna say Flora's going big brain right now.
Dolly's just watching her slowly passing drinks to her when she realizes she needs a sip of something.
As you, yeah,
Scrap over here in the corner, sips a drink. First time.
as Dolly's working as your water boy,
getting
You
you
are
pencils
pushing.
and paper when you need them.
stack after stack, and a montage starts playing.
You hear a little drum beat.
Yeah. It's literally Live to Win starts playing.
Nah, the ocular organ of an extra large felid.
The fuck?
What?
What would that mean if you use simpler terms?
I didn't even hear it. Oh, Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, there you go.
As you, it is in the fiction section, but you find a book on extraplanar creatures, and that is vaguely described as a demon.
Yo.
It's
You can-
it's in the fiction section that even has the quotation marks around fiction.
You're on the word demon. You learn it resists the weapons of this realm as well as fire and cold. You know that specific thing is called a quasit, and they're not supposed to get that big.
Man, it's a good thing I decided not to use fire on that thing.
You know they can turn into bats, wolves, and giant centipedes.
You.
And normally they don't have wings.
What was it called again?
Well, this
Quasit.
fictional
Quasit.
creature doesn't normally have wings.
Well, I'm gonna try to spell that,
Yeah.
but sure.
Q-U-A-S-I-T. Quasit.
It's the warlock familiar that people who don't understand the imp pick.
This is true. Oh, I get a demon instead of a better one.
The imp is just flat out better.
It tells you that these things are chaotic beings usually built to serve whatever is bigger, stronger, and more of an asshole.
So they're the kobolds of.
Of demons, yeah.
Hey.
thank you.
Okay, so I would share this information with Dahlia and kind of really
So that's why Scrap
like
doesn't
go
follow
over the
He's
fact
the
that
biggest asshole.
they like you said they're meant to serve, right?
They serve.
So they were. I'm just gonna pose the hypothesis that they were sent by someone.
Someone who doesn't like us sent them to our place, probably.
Probably demon boy person. We should probably
Or
find the
someone who-
others.
Or just someone who thinks you have something they want.
Either way, it has to do with demons. So.
Yep.
She's like, we should probably find the others and inform the one guy as
Okay,
well.
it also says when they die, they are sent back to the abyss.
Fuck.
They went under the city?
Oh.
No, Scrap. That's
She-
the sewers.
She is going to check one, if we can find one particular information. It's how long would it take typically for a monster to reform in the abyss and or another plane, if they have any information on that, and is it easy for them to get back to this realm?
Okay, you almost got a 30, so I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Literally, you got 1 off of your maximum roll.
Yeah.
The time it takes for them to reform is proportional to the power they possessed. So the weaker, the faster.
So the little ones are probably going to reform like maybe in a day or two, but the big one
Yeah.
may take a
And
week.
they don't come back unless they summon back.
All right. So someone had to summon them into this realm.
Yes, and they need to be summoned back to come back. The extraplanar things usually can't find their way to this. They usually need to be summoned. Unless they're Fae, which Fae just sort of happened.
Would the person who summoned them know that they were destroyed?
I'll say you would have. It is not possible to gain that information. Given the fact that this is a fictional subject, that's not a detailed record.
Okay, that's fair. I got
Yep.
more than honestly I thought I would, so.
Thank Cat.
Ah, God. You were worried about your roll.
I
Mhm.
was kind of I thought your investigation would be a lot higher than mine.
Well, no proficiency.
Still,
I mean,
still rolled real well though.
Yeah, she's not.
Yeah, no
proficient,
proficiency.
That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Mhm.
that makes sense.
no, +3, not bad.
Yeah, my proficiencies are a little
Still better than mine. So.
weird. I'm not quite sure how they ended up because I don't remember what I did when I was building my character.
You made a soldier. That's what you did.
What was I
Ah.
thinking?
I don't know.
Being
Commitment to
soldier.
roleplay. I
Anyway,
Yeah.
respect it. I
Yeah.
respect
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Yogi
have a
and
ranch?
Crap are going down the street.
This ironically
There's
is probably happening as Dahlia is at her armor training.
What? They're walking down the street to the precinct because that's where they know he works.
I
And they
just
see
don't
the-
understand what all of this has to do with potatoes.
I don't know either, honestly. But I think it's connected somehow. Everything is connected, Scrap.
You just see an old man walk by. Do you speak of the sacred spuds?
Scrap.
Scrap blinks for a second. No, we were talking about Penny Knocky Down.
Well, if you'd like a change in religion, the sacred spuds welcomes all followers.
And if you need a place to relax with your friends after a hard work week, we'll have you covered in an amount of time into the future.
Sounds sinful.
Looks up at Yoji. What if we made Penny Knocky Down into a religion?
Oh my God, Scrap, you're a
Heretic! As he wags his fist at you.
Best part is that we got enough people to follow that you could literally make a penny knock you down god.
Hail, Vectron! By
I-
Vectron's goal. By Vectron's
I
beauty
pray
of
this be a
sin.
strike.
I mean, is there a god of sports?
That would probably fall under Grambles. Or war. In your interpretation of sport.
I think that's
They-
more competition.
They have joint custody.
Yeah.
Wait, Scrap, do you think we could find a writer to write some kind of lore book explaining some great myth of Penny Knocky Down, then sell it as a holy book? As a marketing strategy, of course.
I will mandate a level into cleric if you're not careful.
Laura, what are we?
I
trying-
have the wisdom.
The two responsible ones went off alone and left the two gremlins. What did we do? This is a horrible
No.
idea.
Hey, Dahlia, how was your day? Oh, you found out about demons? That's cool. We founded a cult.
Oh, God.
You were
Bro, you
supposed to go report about one, not find one.
You
Well,
literally,
now-
left Pinky in the brain with a box of hand grenades out loose in the city.
Oh,
Jeez,
no.
Trap, what are we gonna do today?
Same thing we do every day, OG. Try and take over the world.
Chaos.
The same thing we do every day, Yoji. Chaos.
Murder. Not that time. Oh.
No, this was a non-lethal box of grenades. As I just huck the box of at the bears.
No! The space orphans!
Anyways.
As you now get to the police station, and Sentry just walks by with her morning cup of coffee out of the break room. What did you get into?
I didn't do anything. Something attacked us last night.
Yeah, we didn't get into any business. Something got into our business.
Is this something I need to care about?
I don't know,
You-
maybe. I
you
was
care-
thinking about expanding the basement into a natural cave, sort of, so I
Yeah.
could grow some stuff.
Take that up with City Hall.
So,
Uh.
how do you feel about somewhat large humanoid insect people?
I feel tired.
Okay, don't worry, we won't trouble
Here,
you with
I'll
it.
make this really easy for you. Where's Shine at?
In his office, you know where it is.
That's
Well,
true, I've been-
we're gonna go talk to him, and if it becomes your problem, well, that's not my fault.
Good enough.
He starts walking
You
towards.
know your
Shine's office.
sister's not a morning lizard. As
He
you
starts-
get to Shine's quote-unquote office, you know, bulletin board, pictures, chalkboards, theories, and he's just calmly at his desk sipping tea.
I knock.
It opens the door and is again calmly just sipping tea.
Hi.
Hey there.
We got attacked by bug things last night.
Yeah, like bug people.
He just, without a word, pushes you gently into the room, and shuts the door, locks it in 5 different places. Continue.
Well, and Dahlia said they might be from the government, but she says she was joking, but I think that's because she didn't want them listening in on her.
We weren't really sure what they were, but when we killed them, they turned into sulfur-smelling gas, and they could turn invisible and shapeshift.
He's uncharacteristically calmly just nodding and writing your entire detailed account down.
Yeah, one tried to turn invisible, and then Dahlia said she
Did it get
They-
away?
They also wanted some kind
Oh.
of key, but I don't know what they were talking about.
key to something, and we checked our magical baubles, and we did not have any keys on us.
Would it be the things we had to take from you?
That might have been one of those things.
I
yes.
mean, if you're referring to like the dagger things, maybe. What else did you take that might have fit?
Oh,
that?
the daggers. Sorry, I'm just remembering things. Memories. Continue.
I haven't taken much of your stuff yet. But this
good luck
sounds
on
like
getting-
something you really shouldn't be telling anyone else.
I don't think looks him up and down a little bit. Usually, you're a lot.
He just taps the teacup. New prescription.
Huh.
Oh.
They finally gave him weed.
He got that weed tea.
Oh god, that's gonna taste horrible.
It does.
Ugh.
But smoking's not allowed in the building.
What about chewing? Could they give you a bucket?
You.
I mean, you could just
Can-
put it into like a gummy or something.
What is that?
Pretty sure you could make it into a pastry.
you, yeah, you could put it into brownies then. Whatever.
You know, Dahlia's very good at making crepes. Actually, I wonder if we could maybe, you know, let her do some baking.
Maybe because this tastes like absolute sewer.
Well, yeah, I can smell it from here. But yeah, anyways,
Scott
really
perks
big
up.
bug
Do you think we can make a business out of that?
well, we probably,
Probably
could
not.
actually.
It's prescription only.
Oh,
I mean, how hard can it be to get a prescription? Doesn't everyone hate their life?
Depends on your doctor.
Scrap, I have an idea. What if we start a political movement to get it legalized? And
Hmm.
then we can have Dahlia bake it into crepes and sell them.
Would that be
Anyway.
easier or harder than getting a license to sell it?
That's a good point. I have no idea.
You really may not want to talk about potential illicit activities in the police precinct.
It's
no,
not
we would
illicit
get-
if the people we're selling it to have a prescription.
That's a good point, yes. And then we were talking about getting it legalized first before we start selling it, so it's like, you know, we've got our bases covered here.
Not my pig, not my farm.
Fair enough. But yeah, the giant bug people.
They were definitely extra planar of some kind because they just.
Poof. Gone. Not like poof invisible gone. Poof like gone.
Well, one did turn invisible and it tried to get away, but then Dolly exploded its brain mid-flight, so that.
Yeah, she did a lot of that last night. That was kind of scary, actually. Man, that weed is.
I was having a good morning. Well,
Is it still a good morning?
But I do recommend you tell nobody else about this. Am I clear?
What about our guards? Because one of them already knows.
Oh god. Don't spread this information.
Harry also knows.
Unless you want to be labeled crazier than I am.
I think Terry knows not.
I mean, we tried to take one of them alive, but
They
it decided to run away.
Yeah, they tend to kill themselves when that happens.
So you know of these things. What exactly are they? I mean, they're extra planar, right? So they're not from around
He's
here.
gonna look forward and raise an eyebrow to giving you a guess face.
No. Like I understand that. It's just, you know.
I mean, I guess they could be like some kind of elemental. I just don't really know what kind they'd be.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's an elemental.
It's a demon.
Yeah, I was going to say they're a demon,
Pure
but I mean, like,
chaos. They tend to wreck everything they see if they're not told not to.
but they were looking.
They
for
did
something.
clog our toilet.
Yep, that's a demon.
Yeah, that. Actually, though, genuine asshole.
Are you sure though? Because that still sounds far fetched.
He clogged it and peed on the seat scrap. Okay, and he left it up as well, so that way you would see it the second you got in there.
Pure chaos.
Exactly, pure chaos. Definitely demon.
Are you sure that wasn't you?
No, I didn't clog the toilet. But I mean, we can probably tell him not to tell other people. I mean, he's just been guarding our shop at this point. Him and Terry are probably still there.
Should we like do anything in case they come back?
Well, there's no definitive, considering the lack of science on it, but holy symbols, put up holy symbols, salt on the window, say your prayers.
I mean,
do we know any holy men? Oh wait, right, the entire order of paladins we befriended. That might be able to help.
I mean that pretty much everyone in the house at least has a holy symbol, I would assume.
Oh no, I left mine back at home.
Draw a circle in the dirt, they can't pass through it.
Wait, really? That'll actually wait. But
that
can they just...
that doesn't seem true.
I think that only works on sea bears.
Oh.
Also, I mean, they had a clear objective with the whole key thing, and they tried to run away when we were trying to capture them. Do you think someone sent them?
If they were specifically looking for something, I would think that is. And suddenly he sets on a teacup and just starts shaking it off, and it's worn off.
Oh, thank God.
So
I mean,
it sounds
gods.
like you are the target of some sort of wacky conspiracy. They're looking for something that you may or may not have. So you may want to watch your ass.
I'm not sure if this is better or worse.
It's what you're getting.
I mean, demons invading our home is, I feel like that's a fairly big cause for concern.
Invading more than just your home. Oh, you are.
That's true, they did invade our bathroom as well. We haven't checked the garden yet. I bet there are sticks and rocks everywhere.
He squints, they'd better not touch my plants.
The garden.
Just a note. I touched this.
You know, that would probably piss me off even more.
What? I'm leaving
did
a note?
Because that's the chaos thing. It's like you would expect them to wreck everything. No, they just touched everything.
It's just a power move. I could have fucked with this, but I didn't, but I just want you to know I could have.
I spared this plant. You now owe me.
And that's how you make a deal with the devil.
Yep. But then, if you do ever get to talk to one, did it touch you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What?
Urban legend, but you may want to bathe that thing in holy water.
I mean, I used some rubbing alcohol.
You may want to bathe that thing in holy water. For all we know, demonism's contagious.
Hmm. Scrap, if you were turning into a demon, you'd have to tell me, right? Legally
It
speaking?
I think that's the law.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I would change overall much if that happened.
Well, you'd be fireproof, so I think we should light him on fire. He just pulls out a barrel of oil.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, I
Yeah.
get it. It's like witches.
I
Demon hunt.
sometimes need to get rid of things.
I'm
I mean,
pretty sure if you light me on fire, my sister's gonna kill you.
We gotta see if you're fireproof like they are.
I don't
Of
feel
course not.
fireproof.
Okay. But if you happen to tell anyone else about this, we might have a problem, because whoever knows could know you know, and then know you're telling people, and then come after you
Right.
in force.
So they would know that we
Oh.
would know, and then we spread that we know to other people.
And you
who know.
just said one of them was bigger?
Yeah, it had wings too.
Uh-oh.
What is that not? Is that not a thing? I thought that was.
You
just
ever
like
heard
an
of this
little
this practice called worm toxin?
No.
Okay, so the worm toxin is if we took a jar and we put a bunch of poisonous bugs in the jar. Whatever bug is left there last should have absorbed the poison of all of these and had the strongest poison ever. Essentially, it's a myth that some people do that with things they summon. They summon a bunch of them, lock them in a room, and the survivor will be the strongest.
Scrap. Maybe we should actually.
I'm-
Get holy water.
I don't think that's how that works. But okay.
He just gives his jittery shrug as he's coming down.
Is there any kind of specific holy water you would recommend?
The fresh kind.
The different flavors of holy water.
I guess I'm
right?
going to the casino.
Bet it all on Jesus.
Pick a god, any god, winter born every.
I see now. See, his writing went from nice and legible to frantic, the ravings of a maniac.
Okay.
Is his tea empty now?
Yep, he had literally drank all of it.
That didn't last very long.
It's cheap. Police insurance and all.
See, that's why we gotta get it baked into pastry, so that way it'll last longer while you digest it.
Huh?
You know, the whole Dahlia making crepes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Kind of
looking
all we
back
know
at
though,
that.
so I guess we should probably just go and make sure our guard and Terry don't tell people.
Yeah,
that
it's
would
good.
be for the best, because you may have to silence them.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. He just goes to like start unlocking the door.
Terry's backup character is Terry, by the way.
Terry 2, Electric Boogaloo.
He just has a name tag that says, "Hello, my name is Terry Jr."
Oh no.
It's
Yes.
not even his kid, it's just someone else's kid whose parent is also Terry.
Nah, Terry's just a universal constant.
He's a fucking perpetual.
like-
he cannot be killed.
It's like Jack Harkness from Torchwood,
Yeah,
he's just there.
no, Terry's a fixed point in time.
Man, we replace cherries like we replace Yoshis.
Never.
You can't replace me, Dahlia.
No, they said Yoshi, not Yoji.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair then.
That kitten did leave, so I'm sad.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess we go out, and then on the way out, Scrap just sort of looks over at his sister. By the way, Shine's meds ran out.
Oh, it's gonna be a morning.
Anyways, off to go dip your brother in holy water.
Have fun. Well protected.
I guess we head to the casino.
And now, Toma, you will have to gamble for a baptism.
Okay.
Not where I
Oh.
thought we were gonna end up for today, but all for it.
As you guys are in the casino, Dahlia and Flora just arrived at the
How much do
library.
you want? How much are you willing to put up on this gamble should you lose? The amount
much is
the amount you put up will equate to the quality of holy water and the length of the dip.
Scrap, how much do you want to bet your eternal soul on?
Where'd all my money go?
Well, I mean, like you're right, but you're betting money on your soul because you need a baptism. You need the holy water.
That's
Probably
the thing,
not
though.
good.
Like, I don't know if I spent exactly my gold or what's going on because I don't have any gold.
Oh. Wait, do you not have
Uh,
any money at all?
I've got money, I just don't have gold. Usually I've got
Oh.
some amount of gold left over, so
You may
either
have
I spent
spent
the
it, I
exact
guess.
amount or something.
I guess you spent it.
Okay, Scrap, I'll gamble for your soul.
I mean,
I have
I've got things that I can spend, but I ain't spending 60, 65 gold worth of thing on this.
I've got gold. I'll gamble for Scrap's soul.
Okay, how much you want to put down on him?
15 gold.
Now, Scrap, what gamble tool are you proficient with?
Dice.
Roll it for me.
I'm gonna use those dice.
What do you mean those dice?
The ones I made.
Oh, one that gives you what bonus again?
Probably gonna have to look back on our message history, probably.
Yeah, so you want to roll this one straight?
Use my +1 dice.
You and I message each other a lot. Well, and now for a word from our sponsor. Gat, tell us about your channel and your Conan adventures.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Do it.
Yep.
Tell my channel?
Yes.
We we play D&D.
Summarize your game.
Oh God. Summarize my game?
Mm-hmm.
What is your elevator pitch to us to watch
Sell
your
me.
game?
Woo,
I'm
TM.
sold.
I am not
Take
good
it.
at
Take my
this.
money.
The person who used to be in sales and you put me on the spot.
That's
Oh, hang on.
I'm sold. Take
And
my money.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you dodge a question.
Anyways.
Hey, listen, I got
Literally
hugs and kisses from the kiddo, okay?
You literally just- wow, isn't that just look at distraction?
Just not for
They're on
us.
They're on to us, George.
I feel like someone's trying to sell me.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's in a homebrew world, completely made up by, yours truly, and pretty much anything that my players have thrown into their backstories, which I give them, like, full creative freedom on. And they've come up with some interesting things. And, God, so far, in just a year's time, we've had a complete story arc of them finding the reason behind an undead army, like, taking out an entire coastline worth of towns. And, we've had some love and tragedy between characters, which was really sad. I made people cry.
That's how you know you did your job right as a GM.
I had
Normal
the whole
buddy.
party crying.
I got no messages about this.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see them.
Well, that sucks. Guess someone's gonna have to go back and watch old videos.
About what?
Well, I'm not sure if we even said it out loud.
Well, we'll roll straight for now, rather than me make something up off my butt.
I feel like I remember Scrap getting magic dice or something.
He made magic dice. We just don't remember what they do.
Yeah.
'Cause he didn't write it down.
Ah.
I mean, I thought I wrote it down.
You want to roll the regular dice for now?
I guess.
I could just give you a quick suggestion.
No, we'll come up with something for not slapdash. So,
Just come up with something before next session.
Which stat you want me to use?
you can use either your dex, or I will say your wisdom. Yeah, that'd do it. You literally hit just enough to you getting the old chrome dip.
Ooh.
As
So
you
I
are
bet-
just suddenly grabbed and dipped, there is no, okay, now we're gonna do this. It just happens.
The floor drops out
Do I
from under you.
feel any different?
You feel wet.
Yeah, Jay, I think this might have been a waste of money and time.
You didn't spend nothing.
Did I?
Oh,
So
that's
wait,
right, you
crap, I
wagered the money, but I won.
Yep, it's Gamble God. There are no guarantees with
So-
Gamble God.
So if I had failed, it would have just cost the money.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I wagered 15 gold for basically your soul health. Does that mean I own your soul now?
No.
Okay.
Again, this
Not
just
really
feels like it was a
familiar.
waste of time. I don't feel
Not
any
really.
different.
Well, that might be a good thing. Maybe that's the, bad stuff not being in you anymore. That's why
No,
you
you
feel.
will feel different with Die Hard Dice. One day, Tomo, one day.
Say if only.
I want them to sponsor us before literally everyone else.
So what about the brainy girls? Have they gotten any information on things? Should we maybe find them? Wait, we should get a towel for you first. You're still wet. Don't want to go to a library when you're wet.
I
It
think
might
we
be
should
bad.
just go back home and they'll meet us there.
Fair point. Oh,
Fair
right.
point.
We have to tell Terry and them not to talk about things.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you go around, as you get home, because this will be when they're just leaving the libraries when you get home. Red Brain is literally checking under and behind everything for little dudes.
Hi.
Hey, Terry went to Brain.
Great.
By the
Apparently we're not supposed to talk about the little guys that attacked us. He shrugs.
Well, your guys' business, not mine to share.
Yep.
Unless someone then beats me in combat, in which case I will owe them.
way.
I mean, at that point, if they want to ask about that specific thing, they already know about it, so...
Mm.
Oh yeah, another thing. Might want to put some holy symbols near the windows. Apparently that might help.
I
There's
mean,
also some stuff about salt, but honestly, a lot of that could just be bullshit.
That and like a circle in the dirt, but I'm pretty sure that's just a sea bear thing. Not a Lizardman thing.
he will pull out a set of like woodcarver's tools. If you get the material, I can just start making some if you let me do it on the clock.
I mean, if you got nothing else to do while you're here.
Yeah, I mean we could do that.
Nothing Tom fuckery happens.
I take it Dolly and them and Flora aren't home yet?
I don't
probably-
yet.
Yeah, we can probably
Yeah.
run out and grab a few things. Scrap.
Mm. Get me the wood. I'll start carving up a lot of paraphernalia of my religion.
If
Yoji
the
and
kind of would matter at all.
Solid, preferably.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't some, like, super specific battle-hardened wood or something.
The broken blade's not we're not the wood type. Usually we carve it out of metal, but that's expensive.
Scrap and Yoji, go to Menards to get some 2x4s.
Kind of.
Man, don't ever make furniture out of anything you get from those stores. It's bad. That wood is all meant to be used to specifically build a building.
What, you mean I can't take some boards from Lowe's and just...
I mean, if you want the moisture content to be all kinds of off and have it all be all kinds of fucked up, sure, go ahead.
It is 5 gold for a 3-foot log of carving wood.
We can get that. That should be decent enough to get a few holy symbols made.
For the
How much?
5
5
gold.
gold pieces for a 3-foot log.
Yeah, this is a big one.
You can
Should
also
be fine.
spend 5 silver and just come home with a chicken.
I mean, we are down 1 pet bird since Malik is gone.
Ah, hello, new Malik. Duct tapes a knife to the chicken.
Sorry, I'm back here playing the Kenku.
How to weaponize your familiar. I mean, I'll just buy the gold. I'll just buy the wood for 5 gold then. Yeah.
Yeah, you come home with a 3-foot log in hand.
Is there a place I can sell one of these items that I have?
If they sell a log.
Like
What do you-
the one that's worth like 65 gold?
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Well, I've got this polished rose quartz silver ring worth 65 gold.
Probably sell it to the magic shop. We can probably make an enchanting out of it.
I go and see what they'll give me for it.
Charisma. Raw charisma. Unless you can tell me why you should get to roll something else.
Is this specific kind of combination of materials specifically good for enchanting in any way?
No, but silver is a pretty safe enchanting. Like it won't rebound.
I
Enchanting
explained to them the benefits of the silver and how it's really good, especially if they have any apprentices that they need to teach.
Roll. I assume now you want to just roll raw intelligence.
Maybe.
Okay. As a treat,
I can roll little intelligence as a treat.
if Kitty is
Nice.
good, you will get the full value plus. How much was the value?
65.
You will be getting 70.
Woo! Went from the poorest member to one of the richer members in one transaction.
Mainly
It's
because
everywhere.
you've sold him those basic spell books in the past. He knows you're good for merchandise, and that you may spend it back at his shop anyway.
I still got 2 of those.
Those rings and those pamphlets.
I've still got another ring and a necklace.
Good.
That being said, Parents' Day is coming up soon, so I might just give that to my parents. I don't know.
Yeah, it's coming up soon. But as you guys are walking home, Yoji, you and your log bump into Dahlia's behind.
Oh,
Kinky.
Scrap. You're gonna have to talk to Quackers about that. It's uncalled for workplace behavior.
Dahlia, you are tapped in what feels like the back with a log.
The back, specifically.
The back. He hit behind you, like mid-back.
Okay.
Poke.
Oh, I just got reminded of a video I saw.
She turns around to see what hit her.
Yoji's both trying to talk to Scrap and carry a log.
Oh.
It's a video where a guy is sitting on a skateboard. He goes up a little ramp and then back down it and doesn't pay attention to where he's going as he's going backwards. And you know those grind rails? He just slams his back into the other one of those.
Oh,
Oh my god.
ouchie.
Anyways.
Hey Dahlia, we bought a log.
Not enough to even jostle you,
Cool.
just tap.
Scrap took a
Ow.
bath. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Didn't see you
Finally.
there.
What do you mean,
Anyways.
finally? It was specifically holy water.
Finally. Anyways. Me and Flora, we figured out what those scenes were.
Right.
Actually, we figured out a lot about what those scenes were.
Okay, you should tell us
Oh,
all
I
about
do.
it. Back
Very
at home.
productive research.
I mean,
We talked
Shine
to-
seemed to know what they were, but also he told us not to talk about them. But he also told us a bunch of stuff that seemed kind of like hooey, so I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know. We
Well-
had some. That's why we went out and bought the log.
Alright, let's go. Well, what time is it?
It's
In the
about
day.
4:30.
4:30. How about we go home? I'll cook dinner. We can talk about it there after we make sure that we're not being heard. And I don't know. We can work on this again tomorrow.
Seems fair. Did you guys spend all day there, or did you talk to the merchants at all?
No, I don't think we had time to talk to the merchants.
Oh, fair. Oh, Scrap. That's what we were forgetting the whole time while we were over there buying things. We forgot to stop by the merchants. That's what it was. I knew we were forgetting something.
Red Brand I assume you guys make your way home.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Red Brand takes the wood. Thank you, and I will not charge for the labor.
What's he doing?
He's making a
Well,
bunch of
I mean-
holy symbols.
Yeah, they wanted me to make holy symbols.
I'm sure there's a reason. Anyways, let's go compare notes.
I mean, we were told that holy symbols could stop those things from coming back, and we figured it couldn't hurt to do it anyway.
Dahlia, with the fridge full, is going to try to make a big dinner with it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I would at some point just kind of point out some things in the kitchen, just letting Dahlia know that I hope she doesn't mind, but I took the liberty of shopping around and bringing some things into the house.
With fresh and really good ingredients, can I roll cooking utensils with advantage?
You know
What things did you bring? Because I already got a bunch of cooking utensils and pans and pots and stuff.
No, she got.
I got ingredients.
She got ingredients, so
Okay.
we have like really good ingredients and brand new like stuff to cook it with. So she's like,
Broden, you realize one banana is already bruised.
She's in chef's heaven right now.
That's okay. It can be made into stuff.
Bread nana.
so
Banana boyhead.
could I argue for advantage for fun?
Sure.
Yeah.
This is completely pointless.
15.
No, that's the 6.
Fine.
Come on, Lucky Cat, do your job.
Lucky
We're
cat.
ordering in.
I get
No,
one
you
reroll
are-
for cooking.
You are sore from armor training. This is an order in type of day.
She picks up a pan, feels something pull, and she goes, "Okay, never mind." She goes to sit down.
You're off put by that single bruised banana.
Ooh, my specialty.
Too bad that when you look again tomorrow, there's gonna be more.
Since Flora's been living in the city for quite some time now, she'd be able to like figure out the right place to get food from.
Yeah, what kind of food you hankering for? What kind of food would you want after a long day at the library?
After a long day at the library. Comfort food.
My vacation at the library.
Comfort food, the stuff that makes you feel all warm and cozy.
Ah, chicken wangs.
I don't usually eat
So-
chicken wings.
Just because it happened in another campaign, and I'm curious because because Flora is a tiefling. Does Flora taste the emotions of the animals that they eat?
No.
What?
What kind of
Yeah,
tiefling
remember,
lore
races-
are you?
Races in my world have no ties to magic or anything besides magic. This is biology. What biological advantage is there to taste sad?
I just wanted to ask to see what reaction it would get, because that was apparently what was going on with Philip, and even I in that situation was like, that's not how that works.
Oh yeah, forgot about Philip.
Yeah, he was a pescatarian because he didn't want to eat animals because he could taste their suffering or something.
No,
Yeah,
Flora would just be hankering for that, like, you know,
You want to eat Euphoria?
huge portion of protein and some carbs and like the good greens that make you strong kind of meal.
So we're ordering out with Chinese.
Yeah, you said you order Chinese.
We know where the Narabani district is. You just go over there and grab some takeout.
Yep, you just get some takeout.
Yeah, I'll totally do that. As soon as I see Dahlia like
She lit-
hesitating to cook, I'm just gonna be like,
No, she
"I'll-"
literally just pulls a muscle. Like she is on the ground, like ow, ow, ow.
I'm just gonna be like, I'll be right back. Let me go grab something.
And I know we're mixing cultures here, but I have a fortune cookie in front of me, and this will be exactly what Scrap's fortune is.
Ooh, I have one too.
What
Okay,
is-
so
what does everybody have fortune cookies?
I went to Panda Express
Hold on.
earlier and forgot to eat it. Don't judge
Hold
me.
on,
This isn't fair.
hold on,
I live in the
I've
middle
got
of
one.
nowhere. I don't get takeout.
Hold on, I've got one too.
okay, then I'm doing
Oh my
Flora.
god. Okay, this is what all of our real life our character fortunes are.
Okay, so Flora says never doubt logical things.
Mine says your
Soon-
kindness will lead you to happiness. That's
Soon wedding bells are
lame.
in a family member's future. What the fuck?
Whoa, Sentry's getting married.
No, Shank is.
Yo, you.
Wait, do you share that with the rest of us?
Yeah, he looks at it, he's like, what the fuck?
Dahlia just looks at you like, oh,
Now, Broden,
I mean-
if you want, I have a second one.
sure.
He's just looking at it he's like, I don't even think Sentry's dating anyone.
She marries
No.
that halberd.
Dahlia just looks at you. You don't think? You don't? There's no way your brother's dating anyone.
I mean, he might be doing it to try and steal something.
yeah, I believe that.
Okay, yeah, no, that would make more sense.
Oh, he's specifically stealing the wedding bells.
Just playing the long fun.
2 days later, he just messages
No.
you, goes, "Yo, check this out." You're just like, "Oh."
No,
okay.
the wedding bells are in his future because he's literally just gonna sneak into the church and steal the wedding
That's
bells.
what I'm saying. He's just compelled. Now, Broden, most of us have far more courage than we ever dreamed we possessed. You got a dumb one.
Aw.
I got the most boring one. I don't know what you're talking about. Your kindness will lead you to happiness. What kind of crap is that?
That's a fortune.
I guess, but like, still, come on. It's like the lamest fucking one.
Yes,
I'm
you
an
all-
asshole anyways, so I guess I'm
Please-
doomed to fail.
Please feel free to talk about your guys' day in character, because boy, howdy did they have a brain blast at the library.
It'd be weird if I get a message from my sister or something later and she's like, I'm getting married.
Why?
Real lifer.
Real life.
that would be weird.
Oh my god, we're finally gonna marry off Micah.
Dolly's just gonna nudge Flora to show them the notes.
Oh yeah. So
I
I'll
I
reach
love
into
that
my
just
bag.
all of us had fortune cookies ready.
Why did I have them? I don't know, maybe I have a drawer. I will not be caught lacking.
I love the idea that this gets big one day and people think this was like a planned bit, but it actually it was really
No, I just ordered Chinese. a
Yeah,
couple
no, I
days
just
ago.
ordered Chinese a day or two ago and I still had the
almost
bag
ordered
next
Chinese tonight.
Yeah, which is just the funniest thing, how we all coincidentally, genuinely just ordered Chinese.
I just no, I can't. Literally can't.
Why?
Nobody delivers out here.
That's sad.
We're moving
Yeah.
We
out
can't even
anyway.
get pizza. Like-
Mm.
Yeah, that does.
Big
Yeah,
sad.
are you moving?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, we just live far enough out that like we literally can't even get pizza.
Oh. Well, some lives aren't worth living. But yes, as Flora shows you all the notes she took of alleged things about this thing that you that may or may not be true.
How do we separate the truths from the bullshit?
Well, we get a couple in here and we
Heck is nuts.
experiment.
But then we'd have to let them come back,
Yeah, I know.
and we'd have to deal with the smell again.
Okay, how about this? We ever run into any more, then we experiment.
Maybe.
I mean, we tried to capture one of them and it exploded, so...
To be fair, it was getting away, and I decided, well, fuck it.
I mean, yeah, at that point you're right to do so, but also it was just... I mean, how do we stop something from getting away that can shapeshift and turn invisible?
Make it not turn invisible.
Does anyone know fairy fire?
No.
Someone used to.
I mean, I had a scroll for it at one point.
We used to have a couple of options.
Okay, what we need is we need a stick, a box, some string, and a thing of Reese's Pieces.
Piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. I can't believe that worked a second time. But, and what? And you know that Inspector Shine did say last time he ever heard about one of these things getting captured, it did kill itself. So you have to be very careful.
That's why you knock it out and make sure it can't move.
Yep. And then he tells you about the worm toxin theory. Broden, were you there for that?
Yeah, I was listening through my
Yeah.
phone.
So yeah, that happened. That's how he thinks they made a big one. Don't make me
mean,
poke you with shit.
Again, that doesn't actually work with insects, so I don't know how,
Well,
how that would
these
work.
aren't insects; they're literal demons. So I mean, it, you know,
They
magic.
are
wise.
allegedly demons.
I mean, come on, like little bug men that disappear as soon as they're injured enough into
They could-
the void.
I mean, they could just be weird elementals still.
There was nothing elemental about that. Those
No.
things.
No, our notes say they're demons.
There's always Faye.
Yeah, and they went to the library, so, you know, if it's in a book, it's probably true.
Yeah, I can
They
say
found that
Flora,
book in the but they found that book in the fiction section.
Flora,
It-
hey, Flora worked real hard.
Yeah, but you still found it in the fiction section.
But remember, Scrap,
mean-
they also might be from the government. Of course the government would want it in the fiction section.
Yoji, I will hurt you. Anyways. Scrap,
Maybe he's
no
on
one,
to-
no one thinks demons are real. Of course it's in the fiction section.
Maybe he's onto something. Maybe he's not. I don't know.
Clearly, the
Maybe
The
the
barbarian.
government made deals with demons and wants everyone to think they're fake.
Maybe he just gave me an idea.
maybe the barbarian is actually the brains of the operation. You ever think of that?
No, it's
Oh,
literally
that
that
was
situation.
my
No, it's literally the situation of, wow, that idea was so stupid it might actually be true.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it
Is
has
that-
crossed my mind, yes.
Sheen from Jimmy Neutron out here having one good idea.
Junior,
I don't have low self-esteem. I have low blood sugar.
Carl's pregnant?
Oh god, we don't talk about that episode.
Please.
Anyways.
Anyways, bug demons, right? Who could? I thought we already dealt with the cult leaders that know about us.
No.
I mean, we didn't really deal with them. We dealt with the people that showed up.
Also,
I mean, one of them died. The
you're
other.
talking about the one with Lug. That one disappeared.
Oh.
Like,
I
we
thought
killed him. I
we-
mean, yeah, you smashed his head in, but I don't think that was the end of
Right.
it.
Did you guys
Maybe.
find anything out about a key that these
Wait a
things would be interested in? Because Shine didn't really know anything about it.
Did we find
Hey.
anything about Key?
AJ,
Hmm.
can I make an intelligence check? Because I'm clearly the brains of the operation. To remember when that guy disappeared, did it look anything like it when these bugs disappeared?
I will allow this as a merciful lord.
Why, thank you, my god.
God, I
Back
want
to
this
you,
to be a
turnips.
natural one.
It is,
Stay
that
out,
is an
turnips.
That's no, try again. That's a save.
Oh, right. Well,
Save
I
is
mean,
not check.
technically it's the same because I don't have the thing, but alright.
Yeah, of course, Yoji.
Pretty
A
sure I was.
13.
I'm pretty sure I was knocked out when he disappeared. So.
You were. He disappeared in a cloud of embers that smelled like sulfur, so it's kind of like what they did, but bigger.
I'm starting to think that maybe that cult leader might also be an extraplanar.
So, here is my guess. We fought for them a lot of times. We took something that they found to be important at one point, and now they want it back, and they don't realize we handed it over to the police.
I mean, we turned over a bunch of daggers. Did we turn over anything else that might fit?
Bunch of orbs.
Yeah, I guess we did do that. Why would we
Well, we'll
keep that?
Roden, we're getting things that the audio might be a little low.
How?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I can
what
hear
we're
it just fine.
Is it for a specific person or is it just in general?
Yeah, if anyone's specific audio is low, feel free to just say it. But
That is true. The specific audio. Let me.
Also, one thing to keep in mind: a lot of people turn down their audio on Twitch, so
Yeah. Well,
we-
I just.
because
did
normally
something.
normally I turn mine down, but I've got our stream on like half volume,
Alright,
which
well,
is high
I-
for me.
I just like put it to the not max, but
yeah, we just moved it.
It's-
So please make sure your device and your Twitch is not low.
yeah, because I literally can't crank this anymore.
Yeah, because we are all talking into the microphones, being as loud as OBS.
Perhaps
will
the only
allow.
one who I can hear real good. I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are.
I've got a good microphone, and there's nothing you can do about it.
So do I.
Yeah,
Mine's a dedicated microphone as well, not a headset.
everyone's audio levels are coming in at the exact same. I genuinely I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, sorry, there's not much we can do here. No, you're good. You're good. These technical issues are good to be brought up because if we once had a stream where my volume wasn't even on for the entire thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was true.
Yeah,
So,
that did happen.
We're
Granted, that was
professional.
the first time
streamer.
you were streaming it and not me.
Yeah.
So
So you were exchanging theories about the daemons?
Well, I'm just saying, hear me out, when he did disappear, I think it smelled exactly the same. Do you think he ended up going to the same place? And I think you mentioned that when these creatures get sent back there, they come back as well.
Eventually, yeah, it takes them a while to reform. Especially
But they have to be
depending on...
summoned back.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's either he got sent there and someone summoned him back, or when you killed him, he didn't die, but he probably just got sent to wherever his quote-unquote master is. Frankly, I don't think we can, like, go off of much on this until we get more information.
I think it might be a safe bet, though, that leader that we fought with Lug, he could be connected in some way.
Oh.
At least with getting news of our doings back to whoever.
How about next 2 days, we proof the house, do a little research on how to protect against demons in the fiction section again.
Everyone's gonna think we're crazy.
And we could just be
Not if we don't tell them.
Yeah, we could just say we're trying to come up with a spooky story, trying to draw inspiration.
Oh, Laura might be crazy.
Oh, well, you know, I have always wanted to write a book. We could just play it off as that.
Yeah, we're just helping you research. You know, get in the mythos of demons and everything.
We're gonna try to start
Exactly.
a myth.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like we're doing some like first season of Supernatural bullshit right now?
Kinda.
Okay, I
Well,
want it on the
maybe.
record. Due to how much people like Supernatural, I deliberately have never seen it. So
I mean, I've seen the first couple of seasons of it, and that's basically how this feels. It's like, nah, demons aren't real, and then it's like, nah, they're real.
would you rather us
In
be doing
random
Super-
episodes, so
Would you
I
rather us be doing
can't
Sabrina the
contribute.
Teenage Witch?
No.
To the
If so,
library.
if so, Broden gets to play the cat. He just gets to make sass.
That's what I'm good at.
And Yoji and
Alright.
Thor are with games.
So tomorrow we'll, I don't know, research, proof
Oh.
the house, and the day after we'll go and accept the job after we think the house is secure.
Also, it doesn't matter at all, but the camera is not showing where we are on the map.
Oh.
That's on Broden.
I'm just gonna-
But there was also the discussion about perhaps hiring security for night rounds.
Yeah.
By the way, Red Brown just shout, going home.
I think we should do
Oh.
that.
Okay, yeah, I think we can handle one more night without security.
We'll just take shifts.
Yeah.
Black was on duty.
I will take first shift and put up the things along the windows and everything, the little things he made for us. And
Okay.
He's made
hell,
one
I'll
holy
sprinkle a little bit of salt on some stuff too, just in case.
I
So-
will say he's only made the one symbol because he doesn't have to carve them from wood.
If only we knew a caster that knew the spell Magic Circle.
If only we had a cleric in the party.
We're looking at our friend Micah.
Anyways,
Do none of you have holy symbols on you?
I mean,
Dolly
I've
would.
got my dice.
That is a holy symbol. We did say that. I do remember that.
No, there
Uh,
honestly there wasn't much talk of religion when I made the character, so yeah.
Dahlia
I-
could
No.
Oh, actually, I have a pretty good idea.
Okay.
AJ, you know, like, they kind of use this with, like, Kaido in One Piece. You know, like, the tags that people put over their face and, like, sometimes...
Yeah. those,
Dahlia's
like,
gonna do
Japanese
that, but
symbols.
with her symbol of her goddess.
That's so smart.
And she's gonna paint the symbol and then just kind of do the seal, quote-unquote, on
Can I-
the building.
Now, because this is for religion, I'd like a wisdom-based painter's tools.
Oh, boy. Well, whether it's charisma or not, I do have expertise.
Yeah, you say it's not like you're gonna roll shitty.
Well,
a chance.
Yeah.
15. That's not bad.
Yeah, you can put one up above the main entrance in each window.
All right, that is what she will do. Any entrances? She'll even put one over the toilet.
Just in case they came up through it.
Yes.
Good.
Cover all the bases.
First thing they did is they immediately just sabotaged the way they came in.
She is going to like make it look like a decoration though, so they have neighbors who are like, "What the fuck?" It just looks more like, "Oh, that's kind of cute."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. It's depictions of butterflies anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, you successfully get those up. That's a really smart idea.
Hey.
Yep. As you now have ceiling tags all over it, and not except for in Scrap's basement. Nothing holy goes on down there.
Well, I figured he just put his dice down there.
And
I
it's
mean,
That's his domain.
Isn't he supposed to just have his dice on him? I don't know.
You could, or I mean, you also have a flash bomb tied to that door. You're gonna hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing's coming up. Yeah, you
but-
actually.
there's a lot of volatile shit down there though.
I throw one match down there and we're dead.
Yeah, Dolly's just gonna go down there and put a couple up. Just in case.
He's gonna go down there in 2 weeks and be like, why isn't this concoction working? And he just looks around. They're ruining the atmosphere. Tears them down.
It's very delicate. It even takes the vibe into account when reacting. But I think I'm gonna need a 10-minute pee break.
Okay. I will put us on.
Put us on that thing.
Yes.
I'm shocked we didn't get back into
Where?
Warhammer.
All right.
Could have.
Where were we?
We're back.
Don't
Yeah.
tip me.
Where
I'll
were
do
we?
it.
I'll do
I
it
think
too.
we were setting up watches
I-
for the night.
Yeah, Jordan,
yes.
I'll say you don't need to take it. If you have holy symbols on every door, you feel like you won't need to take a whole day to do this.
Okay, that's fine.
There's gonna be one that tries to sneak in. It touches one of the doors, and we just hear as it just immediately evaporates into flame.
How is that? You just hear.
Yep, holy symbol's working.
You hear like something bang on glass. Let me in, damn it!
Wait, no, it's just the bug zapper sound when a bug gets stuck in it.
Yeah, you just hear.
No, have you ever heard one when there's just a bug stuck in it and it just
Oh my
keeps
god!
going?
No, it's
Bad,
so
dude.
bad.
We've got a bug zapper in our at my work because there's just stink bugs everywhere, and occasionally we'll just hear a zzz, zzz, and then all of a sudden there's just a zzz.
So Texas, right?
That
like
one's
I like at this point we don't even bother putting up bug zappers because it's just awful hearing the sounds. Like especially during the yeah, no, it's constant, and then like you said, the ones that get stuck,
Mhm.
like the big juicy ones. Oh my god,
Oh.
it's so bad.
Cat, just build a
Bugs
bat
are
roost next to
probably-
your house.
Also, we get June bugs out
Bugs are-
here, and those are
Oh god.
fucking
Giant?
intense. They're huge, and you'll just be sitting outside and you hear them just thunk, thunk, thunk against the walls and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Just build a bat roost. It's protected by federal law. No one can stop you.
You know,
So,
Yeah, that would probably
on God,
work, actually.
I low-key love the winter, not because of the weather or cozy feelings,
Just 'cause
but
there's no
specifically
bugs.
because all the bugs die. All the
Yeah.
bugs die for
Yeah.
like 6 months, and I'm like,
I
finally.
definitely prefer the
Oh,
winter just because
Yeah.
I don't enjoy bugs being around me. I'm fine with like, I'm fine with like a spider or something because I know they're keeping the other bugs away. But anything else, I'm just like, no, get away.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
I
a
just hate
rule in my
so
house.
many bugs. So many
If-
bugs are parasites, and that's what I hate the most about them. Like
Yeah,
mosquito,
no.
Congress.
ticks. Ugh.
Spiders,
God.
spiders get left alone as long as they're not invading like personal space, because they're keeping all the other ones away.
Mm-hmm.
And like mosquito hawks, we don't kill mosquito hawks because they get rid of the mosquitoes.
For reference, those are the ones that look like mosquitoes, but they're like 100 times the size.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're telling me is you guys want to hire an angel spider.
Keep
All the demons away.
so
No, we just need to get one of them spiders that blinks.
Does Dahlia need to make a perception check while keeping watch?
If you like to keep watch, sure, I guess.
I mean, I
Would
think
you like to hire a
Um,
blink spider or a blinking
Yeah,
spider?
Floor would take the early morning watch, whenever that would be. Like, I don't know what rotation, but
So you're
since she
saying
gets
the
up
second
early.
The second you slept for 4 hours, you just want to be good to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I think Dahlia will just do the 4 hours and then go right to bed. Because I think she could still get a full night's rest.
Yeah, you can just take a late night.
All right.
Crap's gonna sleep, and if anyone disturbs him, he's just gonna pull a bomb out of his pack and hold it.
I swear to God.
6. She's busy putting up tags.
Yeah, you're putting up tags, but tags are doing their job. If anything was trying to get in, they're doing some jobs.
Okay.
Laura, would you even like to perceive, or you just like to exist out there?
I would be keeping watch. Like, yeah.
Okay. Feel free to
Perceive.
perceive. Perceive or die.
Character sheet. Oh God.
Close out.
Roll well.
Okay. You see nothing. Maybe
I
a
did not close
raccoon.
out. I just have a lot of shit open right now. That's.
Maybe just a raccoon. Maybe hear a raccoon. Or a very
Raccoon.
hungry-
If
or
I
a
hear a
hungry
raccoon, I'm
bull.
going out to the garden. Don't fuck with my plants.
No, you hear it from the street side.
Okay, well then it can stay out there.
Could have just been a druid.
A homeless
You ever
druid.
think druids turn into raccoons just to eat out of people's garbage?
I'd imagine your taste buds change, so yeah.
I don't know.
Reminds me of
I
a
would
thing
probably.
saw. It might have been in here where it was just like person who kicked a cat, druid who's about to kill an animal amuser.
You ever just think, wow, that's sadder than a raccoon getting cotton candy?
Mm.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Aw.
sadder.
Are we still talking in the morning about hiring people for night?
You guys do what you want. I'm just here to facilitate the world.
Because
Gotta
mean,
check
we
on the
should, I mean-
backyard and make sure that nothing got destroyed.
Nothing was destroyed, but you do see one leaf out of place.
if
He walks up and points and stares at it until it goes back in place.
Yes. It looks like someone touched it because they could.
They're lucky they're already in hell, because if not, Scrap would send them there personally.
if the group's not gonna discuss that, she's just gonna head out to her armor training for the morning.
No, we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it.
Okay.
We'll
We
just go
just
now.
needed to make sure that they didn't destroy our garden.
Yeah.
By the way, yeah, the sprouts are getting
So-
bigger. Things are growing a little fast.
Woo!
So any ideas on who we should hire?
Well, we
I
can
mean, we can
hire...
go to the Paladins again.
You already do have two
Might be a good
guards.
idea.
You have the Red Brand and Bertram Everfang.
They go on 2 different shifts. We could just hire a third person for a night shift. Oh yeah, Flora, you're dating someone. Could they do it?
Yeah, that's gotta come up soon.
What?
Wait, really? Oh yeah, wait.
I'm not dating
I forget,
anybody.
yeah.
Oh
No,
right.
she has a
You're
crush on
dating
the
that guy
Paladin.
on. You think he'd do
I.
it?
Listen.
You're
He
a
just
tease,
smiled at
right?
you.
Flora's just gonna like kind of angry smirk at Dahlia. I'm not leading him on. I just, he came by and he wanted to see. I just, I don't know how to explain it. I'm giving the guy a chance. What can I say?
Just, hey, you're a tease, aren't you?
Not a tease. I just.
What do you mean you're giving him a chance? Are you going on a date with him or something?
I don't know. He just sort of. He just sort of walked away from me.
I still think you guys should just do
Mm.
what you're gonna do and not.
Mammal stuff.
Yeah, this is all weird.
So many emotions.
mean,
Why
I
can't
think
you
you
just
want-
be hungry or dead?
Well, maybe he just wants you to ask him then. I mean, he left, right?
Well, he asked if we could possibly hang out sometime. That is how it went, right?
Yeah,
I don't remember
yeah,
exactly how the
like,
conversation went.
I believe it was spar together.
Yeah. He
Oh,
wanted to train-
yes.
He wanted to train with you, And the second you said yes, he didn't think he'd get this far, and panicked.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, he just
Oh,
he
never
asked to
mind.
spar with me, and I said yes, and then he just kind of left. So like, I don't know what to do at this
Oh.
point.
Did they like give you a date for it? Not like a date, but you know, like a time.
No,
or
no.
something.
He literally just
Well.
walked away as soon as I said yes.
I have to go for training
You
over
know-
there. If you want to go set up a time with him.
I
We
mean,
also still need to make sure Terry's not telling people.
That is true. Scrap,
Oh,
can you go check
yeah, true.
that?
We should all go.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Flora
I
just
mean-
kind of puts her head in her hands, like, oh god.
And the only places he really goes is home, here, or to train.
Well, if he's not here, he may be doing morning training.
Flora's gonna be like, can I be honest with y'all for a second?
Hmm?
I'm gonna give this guy a chance because he seems so sweet and innocent. Obviously, he couldn't even properly ask me out on a date. But I want y'all to chill for a second because it's just I'm not interested in anything, substantial at the moment.
I want you
Yeah,
to know that it's literally impossible for me.
Oh,
Can't you just
okay.
tell him that?
See, that would sound racist coming from anyone else.
True. That's why it's a little funny that it comes from me.
It was funny.
It's
I
just
did laugh.
I have
I
some
can get
history
away
that I'm
with
still
it.
trying to process and get over, and I just need y'all to
Okay, look,
stay in your corner.
take it slow.
Why
Okay,
do you have to
okay,
still
fine.
get over it? That happened with someone else.
Don't pay
Not a big
attention.
issue at the moment. We had things we needed to do today, right?
Sounds like a big issue. You're making it a big deal.
Gets up and starts walking down the stairs.
Alright, well now that we're done gaslighting her,
Scrap.
let's go talk to Terry.
Gaslight,
Scrap, have
gatekeep,
you
girl
ever
boss. Terry is doing
I'd
his
scratch you.
normal.
Scrub doesn't know what you're talking about when you say gaslight. He's just like, what?
Jolly's gonna grab a leftover crate from the fridge and start eating it on her way down.
You notice that there's now a wooden effigy of a broken sword carved like into a piece of wood, and it's just sitting on the main counter. And Terry's just wiping things down.
Hey Terry, I have a question
What?
for you.
Yo,
Have you told anyone else about the Bugman?
I find it hard to make other friends outside of this and book club.
Okay, that's good. I mean, not good, but it's good that you didn't tell anyone, at the very least. Because you shouldn't. That's the thing you shouldn't do.
That is what you, as my employer, said not to do. So
I don't think we ever told him that.
Yeah. I don't think we
Uh,
did.
We
No,
told
you
Red
didn't,
Brand
like,
we didn't
yesterday.
Well,
No,
say
I mean, we're telling you that.
Red Brand told him in passing.
tell him. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize someone else had already told you. Yeah.
Just want to
no.
make sure you got the message.
No. It's the city does have a national no snitching policy.
Oh, okay, cool, awesome. Wait, is that actually law?
I
Yep.
don't know. Someone just looked me in the eye and said, "Quit snitching, motherfucker." And he had a knife.
I mean, that's a
so-
good enough reason as any.
Was it Shank?
It may have been Shank. He did have like an armful of loose donuts.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah, Shank.
Is that just a thing he does? He goes around
To
walking
be
around
honest,
with a knife and
that's when we first met, so I thought he was you gone feral. He'll put in after a pause.
Yeah, no, that's fair. We used to get. He used to get me in a lot of trouble when we were growing up.
I think he still does.
Well, that's tomorrow's Scrap's problem.
Here's hoping he doesn't try to rob that big wedding in a couple days.
I think he might.
Hmm.
God,
Do you
Yeah,
think
but
you
I
should tell
know.
your sister about that?
the more, hey, you know what they say:
I'm-
the more you try to prevent the future, the more you make it true.
Yeah. Plus, the city does
Yeah.
have a no stitching policy, so you know.
You
probably
know,
just be
honestly, it just said family member, so either he's gonna steal something, or she's gonna get involved if we tell her. So I'm just gonna leave it.
Yep.
I swear to God, if
That'd
we
be
come
weird.
back and your sister's married, I'm gonna laugh.
This is my Loxodon husband.
No.
Wait, wasn't he the one
Dear
who got
God.
fired?
Long gone.
How the fuck does that even work?
Simple. She's on top.
Just sort of pulls out a bomb, just
No.
keeps pouring gunpowder into it. Hold still for a second.
But yes, you go about your day.
Yoji.
Broden, time for our training roll.
Oh yeah.
No, the Luxodon.
Oh.
Now your goal is to break a 13.
Anyone want to
Train you
come and help
Loxodon.
me and give me advice for advantage?
I mean, what type of armor proficiency is it?
Medium.
I could technically
Unless
come.
anyone's got medium.
Yeah, I have
Got nothing
proficiency
for
in
ya.
medium.
Broden, you can't get assistance with these.
Oh.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You
Then. I
already
was
have
gonna
paid.
say.
You have professional teachers. You're doing your best.
Okay.
I can't get myself party.
I was gonna say I have proficiency.
No, Broden, with what you did, you have the roll to teach
14.
you has advantage. There you go. Yeah, Broden, the roll to teach you already has advantage, so it's best you're getting.
Crab's gonna go
I
see
had
if
to
he
pay
can
lot
get
for
a.
that though.
Crab's
Yeah.
gonna go see if he can get a permit for creating a mushroom cave or similar in the basement.
You go to City Hall.
Yeah.
This does go all the way to City Hall.
The road, that is.
Yes. Does anyone want to accompany this gentleman to the government?
I'll go with
Nope.
them to the government. After all, they might be bug. We can't be too safe right now.
An army of three Kreen standing at the DMV.
You know, that reminds me, actually. Apparently, the DMV in Maryland is not called the DMV.
But it could have been Department of Maryland vehicles.
Um.
You know, I think that's a missed opportunity.
So
Wait, did I miss what everybody was doing for the day?
the
Yeah.
Maryland DMV is called the MVA.
I took 2 seconds to
Sorry.
use the restroom
So,
because my headset is charging and I can't.
Dolly went to armor training and then was planning to meet up with people to go talk to the merchants people. Scrap is going to go get a permit, hopefully, to expand our basement.
And Yoji learned about the national no snitching policy.
Under threat of,
Yes.
I'm still gonna do it if you don't give me permission.
Yoji is going with Scrap. You can go too if you want.
You want to
Dolly
go
is
to the
currently at
government,
armor
or do you
training.
want to go to the arena with Dahlia?
To the arena with Dahlia. I'll be there to
Yeah.
support Dahlia.
Well, you left the two
Gremlins?
gremlins together again. So.
I mean,
At
at this point, we're
this
just kinda
time
like,
at the
well, if it happens, it
DMV.
happens.
As Flora settles in to support Dahlia through her training, she thinks about that for a moment and goes, "Shit, I gotta quit doing that."
You see your explosion? Oh, it's my turn to watch him. Okay, we did the
Look, if
girl
we blow up the DMV, we're doing everyone a favor.
Yeah. We'll go. We'll do the DMV first. Department of Magical Vehicles. As you get to your local district government office, there's a lot of lines and a lot of stares at you two in particular.
We haven't done anything yet.
Just one person's literally making eye contact with Scrap as they sip coffee.
He grins.
And you get to the front of the line, it's a very, very slow wait with a single man and the harmonica providing ambiance, and he's not great at it. How can I help you?
Yeah, I need to add an addition onto our basement so that I can create a underground farm to grow things that don't really grow out in the sunlight as well.
Please submit this application. Hands you an 8-page document with a 5 silver piece processing fee upon turn in. And your response will be mailed to you within a few business days.
Okay. Now tell me exactly where I need to turn this in so that we don't get a weird shenanigans situation.
He nods. Now that you've asked, he does have to tell you. There is a drop box
Thank you.
outside of the building, so you can turn it in at any time.
Thank you. And he walks away to go fill out the information.
Don't starve, he says, sipping his coffee.
You can't stop me.
You are a gaunt individual.
He hasn't eaten today.
No. And as you still cannot help the feeling you were being stared at this entire time you're here.
Scrap, are you secretly famous or something?
No, it's you two. They're looking at you too, Biggin.
No, they couldn't possibly be looking at me. They're probably looking at Scrap.
I mean, can I notice the people staring at me?
Yep, mostly all employees. One guy just is. There's another guy who's just a former neighbor who thinks he knows who you are.
Scrap, do you know any of these people?
It probably has something to do with the explosions.
Oh, right. That is kind of your whole thing, isn't it? Boom.
And then we're gonna go to the ladies.
Actually, no, you.
He actually just sort of like looks towards like the biggest group of people staring at me. You know, staring at me is not gonna unexplode that building.
Sips coffee. The government's staring at you, Yoji.
Do any of them look particularly insectoid?
No, I love to freak you out. Maybe one of
Fills
them
out the
thinks
information and puts it in the Dropbox.
Okay, you put your address is house on street.
Yes.
A response will be mailed to you in a few business days once they review your application.
Don't worry, they can find us on Fleet Street. That's where we'll reside.
That's how Broden admits Dahlia eats people.
What?
I was wondering if anyone got the reference. I knew you would.
I knew it was familiar, but I couldn't remember why. And then he said that, I was like, oh yeah.
Sweeney Todd.
You
Anyways,
could either switch out his character with Edward Scissorhands, and it makes equally as much sense.
true.
And then you can make all the murderers' accents.
It's fun. I will sing some Sweeney Todd like quietly to myself while I'm at work, but whenever someone passes me, they always just look at me like, "What the fuck?"
I mean, it's good music.
It's really good music, but it's also the thing of just like some of the lyrics are dark.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the
It's
point.
a musical about cannibalism.
I know, and
No
it's super catchy.
shit.
Anyways,
Oh my god.
As
I'm
you-
stepping away from the headset for a second. Like I said, because
Okay.
it's charging, and the Miss Frizzy is demanding treats. I'll be right back.
I heard them squeaking.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll pause while she feeds the guinea pig, because she gonna be around for this one.
A lot of cannibalism today. Like, my Sunday campaign also has a guy who we joke about being a cannibal. Now this one too. And last campaign, I had to persuade someone not to have me eat them. There's a lot of cannibalism coming
Now,
at me this
do you
weekend.
eat
It's kinda
them
weird.
or their soul?
Little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I
Question.
absorb their soul through eating
Why?
their body.
Okay, so that's why. Okay, I was gonna say like,
Okay,
why would you?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm back, and I
'cause
actually
my-
I got to do pets.
Cool.
And wash your hands.
Yeah.
But yeah, I eat people in that campaign. Well, I haven't eaten people yet. I usually just eat demons, but you know.
I
Archie,
don't know if that's better
Basic.
or worse.
All
I
right.
miss Archie. Whenever we
It's
needed
better than murder.
Whenever we needed a person eaten, we just had the lizard folk around. It's great.
Oh god, yeah, that'd be awesome.
So as you get there, and Dahlia is shuffled off for training,
Oh no.
you see Mr. Redbrand, all rippling muscles and glowing red in the sunlight.
Sunbathing.
Lifting.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
You
Is
know
it
he's
just
got
regular
them-
lifting or is this power lifting?
He's lifting people.
You know that he has got them thunder thighs too.
You know, a big party wants to put him in jorts, but I won't.
Please don't.
Make him look like fucking Satan from Summer.
John Cena.
Okay.
He just got them abs.
Oh god, you could grind metal on those.
It's
Could fucking
As
grate
you,
cheese on those fucking.
he's competition for Malik.
Now, you see a familiar-looking masked man also training in the background. But he doesn't have his mask this time. Now, Kat, roll me a d10. We're gonna see if he's handsome.
God.
It's
I
on you!
want it to be a 10.
Why
so
is it
bad.
on me?
I want to be a 10 so that your character looks at him and goes, "Oh God, he's hot." Wait.
Because it's funnier if it's a... Hold on, would you rather have Selkus do it?
Okay, so let me just I'm just gonna throw out one of my character flaws, if that's okay with everyone.
Sure.
So Flora's a sucker for a pretty face.
Yep. But Selkus, would you want to roll to see how hot he is? Or Kat, you want to do it?
Please let
I have
me.
my button on the D10.
AJ,
have
He's
the
a
button on
10,
the
he's a
roll.
10, but he's got an
AJ.
Android phone.
Yeah?
Please let me. Bardic inspiration.
No.
No.
Oh my
Please.
god, he's a
I have-
16!
I have my finger on the enter key. I have the whole thing typed out.
it's
Do you
your
want me to
call.
go
You
through
Oh
the
want-
my
rest?
You want
God.
to take fate into your own hands?
No, I would not want to
Sure.
put. I don't want to put this into my own hands. No.
Okay, Selkus,
I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna press the button.
do it!
Oh, the suspense.
Oh.
Oh.
He's average.
He wears the mask for a reason.
Yeah, if only I could roll with my real dice. My metal dice
Now-
always roll stupid high.
Now, is this above or below Quasimodo?
Above.
I think a 3 is definitely above.
Above.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
He's a little below average.
He's at Dustin
He's got,
Kit
like-
Stranger Things.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
You date him
because
because he's really funny,
Oh.
not because.
Well,
Now-
see, that's the fun part about her backstory. So,
Are
this
you
is gonna be
trying to
interesting.
stealth this man?
Am I trying to stealth him?
Yes, like avoid being seen, because I can roll perception.
No.
the 3 out of 10 or the guy doing powerlifting with people.
Oh, Red Brand does not care to notice anyone.
Oh, okay.
No, it would be. I like I said, flaw, but character growth, and because of backstory. So no, she would notice this and not even be trying to stealth.
He's gonna quickly put his helmet back on.
Oh.
He's self-conscious.
I wish I would have rolled a 10. God damn it. I feel bad now.
On my
Sorry.
dice, I did. But I thought,
Oh, why didn't
God
I?
ain't that nice.
No. Why didn't
Oh.
I? Why didn't I? They just let AJ do it.
Yeah.
That wasn't on the table.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Fair.
Dahlia's hypothetical is hot.
That's the future role, AJ. Remember that.
As he's going to quickly realize that he is a sweaty mess and contemplate talking to you as is or not.
Should I hit the shower? Or should I talk to her? Should I? Should I?
So do I notice him? Like, notice him, notice me, and put his helmet back on?
Yup.
Look at
Flora
you.
will do a very just a small smile and wave in his direction. We haven't communicated since his quick departure.
Take that as a sign to approach. If I had to describe his physique, hello from the neck down.
Wait, no. So I know exactly how to describe him. You know the Rick and Morty episode where Summer marries the guy from...
Yeah. He's John Normalman.
Takes off the helmet and it's just like, oh.
Normal man.
Hmm.
Yes, he's a built man. He is a warrior. Hey. Didn't expect to see you around here.
Oh, well, I'm here supporting Dahlia as she practices, you know.
No, they are literally having you jump rope in this armor, and it is heavy.
She's doing it though.
Yeah, you're doing it. You're barely. You're having a sore day, but you're doing it.
She can feel the
I'm
muscle.
just gonna,
when
like-
it's
Like, do a little, like, small clap. You got this, Dahlia. You can do it.
Don't patronize me.
cold.
Live to die.
You see her hair start to get more flamey as it keeps going.
Oh yeah, wish I could be the armor type, but that's really not my bag.
So literally, we're like, I wish I could cover up more of me.
Oh. I want to give him a hug, but I don't want to have someone date him out of pity.
I don't want to touch him.
That's not what I said. It's just not a good thing to
man.
base the relationship.
More like I don't want to touch him because
Kitty.
he's sweaty and sticky.
If that's a good reason not to touch someone, yes.
That's the thing. You don't want to touch him.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm married, and when he comes home from work, sometimes I give him a hug, and I'm like, ew.
Yeah, it's like,
And into the shower with you.
No, I'd be in the same boat. I'd be like, okay, no. Mistakes were
Up,
made.
up, up. Just up. Shower first.
Shower first, cuddles later.
I love you, but you.
You notice a few new scars on him, and he is really awkward, just sort of fiddling with his practice trident, spinning it around himself.
Flora's gonna draw on her -1 charisma. And so there was mention of sparring at some point. Any?
If you're free now, I just finished warming up.
She's gonna kind of pause for a moment. She goes, I'm not exactly the melee sparring type, right?
Yeah, I guess. Just, you kind of, magic's a lot more deadly. Oh my god.
Well, if you're looking for practice to defend against magic, then I'm sure we can figure something out.
Yeah, you may want to change into some practice armor so you don't get your stuff dirty.
She just kind of looks down at her clothes like, yeah, I suppose.
I think basically gave you
Literally
some
wearing the
food.
same shit she's worn for the last, 10 fucking years.
Right, get some laundry.
Already dirty
oh,
and
God.
just worn.
That's it. Someone call soup. As he will, basically show you to the. He's not gonna go in. He'll show you to the woman's locker room. And pretty much, you get some fatigues. And they give you a practice sword just in case.
Okay.
As he
I can
basically
work
is
with that.
standing in a ready stance with his wooden practice trident and a net. So how do you want to do this?
So I guess I'll just come out into the ring and in Flora's typical standard without even hesitating. She's gonna just immediately fire off a magic missile. I want to see how ready he is.
Not much you can be ready for.
Yeah,
when
for
you're
a
Okay,
magic
not a
missile.
magic missile. Let's go with
There's no defense kits. This is just you die.
let's see. Let's go with Ray of Frost.
Okay, I need you to roll the hit against him.
That's when I just click on the name of the spell, right?
Click it on your main sheet under actions. You actually do hit him as a chill runs up his spine and he falls over. That's the worst part about getting in the pool. As in vengeance, he's gonna truck a practice trident at you, see if you can dodge.
Oh God.
Nyeh.
Dodge! Oh my god.
God bless. Yeah, with none of my other stuff active, that hits.
Yeah, you are struck in the chest by a blunt-tipped wooden trident.
How hard does he throw it though? Let's see.
Yeah,
Isn't That's a pretty impressive amount of strength for an 8.
Hey. Training is training. This is what he knows. As yeah, you are both knocked on your butts from that. That might bruise. Cold, 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 cold. As he limps over to try and help you up from it, wiping his wiping his hand on his what are essentially pants.
Well,
That pairs.
was a good retaliation.
Always strike back. The crowd loves it. As he's gonna pick up his weapon and say, "I'm a performer before I'm a fighter."
Have you ever actually fought in like anywhere other than in the ring?
Once or twice when traveling from my little village, I had to fight off some people. And back when I did martial arts, it was at least private fighting.
Trying to decide if Flora is gonna be kind of a bitch right now.
Up to you. He's got up to you, soldier.
Right, well, if we're talking real battle here, as she stands up with his assistant, you know, rules kind of go out the window, and I'm just gonna throw a firebolt at him.
You're within 5 feet. Roll disadvantage.
Oh crap! It is disadvantage.
But is he prepared?
And then he just hoops
I
you
could
in the
sand
butt.
him instead.
13.
As he's immediately going to grab your wrist, twist it, and point it towards a wall.
Hey now.
Good reaction.
Nope,
Oh.
none. And I'd just be polite. He's not gonna knee in the box, but
Nah, see, if he was real, he would.
he's a gentleman now. He's trying for something as he's going to
Stop simping.
he's going to take his what are essentially leather-studded brass knuckles and try to punch you in the rib.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
okay, never mind. He's not simping. All right, good.
As he misses.
As he misses, yep.
It slipped under your arm. But he still does have you by the wrist. And I take it you were a soldier.
How'd you guess?
Soldiers fight as dirty as criminals.
Ain't exactly wrong.
Okay, Flora might be
Hey,
starting to like this guy a little bit.
At least he didn't immediately
has-
assume you were a criminal.
He has average riz.
Below average face, above average riz.
Okay, so he still has me
It's-
by the
Let's be real.
wrist.
He's got the average riz when he's got the mask on.
Yes, it's his confidence. Yeah, no, he still got you, so you can't at least with one hand cast a spell at him. You have another hand.
I have another hand, yeah. So let's see.
Hey, scallywag.
Do a kick flip where the kick is his chest.
Hail him.
Ooh, touch spell. So as he does that, I'm gonna take the free hand and just grab his side and shocking grasp.
So I gotta roll for it. Actually, let's just see the damage on that ray of frost, just as we're counting up.
Oh, damage on the ray of frost?
Yeah, just so you click the word ray of frost in the chat. No, in the chat.
Oh, in the chat.
Yeah, to see the damage.
4, and let's see the shocking grasp because that hits him. Alright. He's going to shove you, because this is his version of flirting.
It may also be hers, ironically.
19!
Yeah,
guys-
that'll do
You
it.
guys are more compatible than you thought.
He's gonna grab you by the horns and push back, picking up his trident again. Don't like
Okay,
that.
grab me by the horns and push back. That's fighting
Yeah.
dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never said he didn't also fight dirty.
Okay, little miss tried to blast him in the face with fire.
Man, that's a Dahlia move.
Yeah. Oh no, she's learning, and he's going to throw this at you. Oh, it doesn't do.
Nope.
I don't know why I used this.
Why do you like nets
No.
so much, AJ?
How far away from him am I right now?
He likes them because they should be better than they are.
They should!
Yeah.
Because there's an actual gladiator real thing of net around the ankles, trident to the throat.
That very angry. They should.
They should.
Like, I know him enough. That's why.
Yeah.
You know, immobilizing someone should be a lot more important than smacking them. But 10 feet away, because he took a step back to nyeh.
Okay, so I will take a step in, and we're gonna try a new one that I learned thanks to
Intrusive thought?
gold and scrolls.
May. We're practicing. No holding back.
No, you see this, by the way.
So she's trying to get the use of the footwork. She's now a fourth of the way through her training.
Yeah, but no, you still can see this from what you're doing.
Just out of the corner of her eye.
I mean, she's not reacting to it. She's actually being quite, like, pretending to be oblivious.
You can't sit and watch because you're doing stuff, but you can see this.
Yeah, but she's pretending like she doesn't like at all, like giving her privacy.
Yeah, we're gonna try something new here.
You still have to roll an attack roll for Arcblade.
Okay, I clicked the name. It didn't roll an attack roll.
You have to use your you put this in yourself.
Oops.
No, Arcblade goes off a melee weapon attack because it's the blade, but it just replaces the damage.
So I
that's
would
it.
just roll with
Sword.
the Kopesh then.
Yeah, sword, and because it goes, you hit with the sword, and then Arcblade does an extra thing.
All
So
right.
the arc blade would have done 3.
As he's just gonna parry it with his trident.
It's doing pretty good.
It's a lot better to have reach.
You're lucky that it didn't hit you.
Yeah, especially a little bit, but as he's just going to breathe in, flex, and heal.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Second wind.
Teal. Flex tape seals.
All right, I guess we're trying. As he now holds the trident in 2 hands. Snuff. Everybody, watch me take down a soldier.
Okay.
Oh, all
God,
right.
I wish I had gone to the arena. God, I wish I had gone to the arena. I've
Okay,
been trying to sell
now
peanuts
Dahlia's
since-
watching.
Yoji would be in his fucking.
Yoji would be
Yeah,
on the
sold right
throne.
now.
He's their champion.
Yeah, you remember? I just be watching from the sidelines on the throne, eating popcorn.
With his feet on resting on lesser fighters. As he's going to go in for 2 attacks now.
How much damage has he done to me so far?
He hit you
8.
for a good one. Yeah,
8.
8.
As he's gonna 1 to your legs. 21.
Oof.
8.
1 to the torso. 22. 12.
That I'm done.
You're
I'm
knocked
done.
out.
Oh,
Shit. As he's immediately going to
Shit,
pull
I was meant to
a full healing potion and just dump it on you.
Not into your mouth, on you.
Back to 6. I have issues with being too competitive. And
So-
I apologize.
I'm just gonna come back up, like, as I sit up. I'm not even gonna stand up. I'm just gonna sit up and just start laughing.
Not the worst date I've been on.
I was gonna be like, you know what? That was pretty good. You earned it.
This is quite literally what I do for a living. I don't really know how to do much else. And
Well,
I'm much better when people are watching.
Clearly. Holy shit.
He's a gladiator. That's literally part of the entertainer background.
Does he have like a reverse, like, performance anxiety? Or something?
Yeah, he's only good when watched.
I guess so, yeah, he's only good when watched.
It's also literally a thing that hobgoblins can do.
Yeah.
If he would have failed, he would have started getting +3s.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
shit, I guess.
Yeah, dog, you just see Flora get her ass beat.
Dahlia just like looks at the guy, just gives him a thumbs up, like nods her head and smiles just as she's continuing jumping. It's getting a little easier on her.
Yeah. As far as is obviously health back up, and he just says, "I don't think you want to keep going, do you?"
I'm just gonna take a deep breath. Come on. Well, like I said, Battlecaster. Not quite
seems
so
like
used to
you
the
were-
close combat.
It seems like you weren't a direct combat unit.
No, that's not what we're for.
Yeah. Okay, come on. Let's get some water in you. He's gonna help you to the water stand.
Wow.
Flora is going to very shamefully take his assistance.
There's no shame in losing to a man.
There's no shame in losing to a multi-class character.
Ugh. Oh, he's one of those types of players. I see how it is.
Yeah, I even matched him.
I mean, it sounds
say
like
it's
he's got a pretty good reason to be multi-class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned how to fight in a non-performance way when I was living in a dojo.
Explains it.
Mm-hmm. And then fire happened. And I don't like fire.
So I'm gonna take some water, and then I imagine at this time maybe Dahlia's getting close to being done with her training.
Yeah, Dahlia's about done the second you're done with the beating.
As soon as he says he doesn't like fire, you guys just look over. Dahlia's so heated up from the training at this point that she's like, the armor starting to burn on her.
Yeah, just...
I'm just gonna.
She's like, I hate regular clothing.
I'm just
Red
gonna-
is spotting you at this point because you are his subcontractor. Come on, 5 more.
I can do 5 more, it's just that why don't you guys have fire resistant of these?
Looks around.
Just happens every time.
You are the first fire person I have ever met. Usually, now this is just an observation. Usually, you fire folk are magicians, not gladiators.
I can use magic.
My point. Just putting out a stereotype
I'm
for
just
you.
really, really durable for some reason.
Well, you're compacted anger.
Why does everyone
Dense
keep
like
saying
steel.
that?
I work in your home. I hear a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
The bard is just as much rage as the barbarian.
Honestly, I have full on thought like, man, if her strength was higher, she would easily, I feel, be able to multi-class into barbarian.
Barbarian.
You have ASIs.
I still
Mhm.
just think there's this idea of this like short little fire genasi woman just going full Hulk Hogan mode.
The issue with her is just that, like, she literally burns everything she touches. That's.
Yeah.
You know how
Not
angry
Laura.
that would make you?
Laura's fire resistant. You found a friend. You can't burn to death.
Exactly. It's why she
Oh,
likes
there you
girl
go.
time. It's the one person she can't accidentally burn to death.
Look at that, Dahlia. You just meet a living bonfire? Look at that, Dahlia. You made a friend.
You know how hard this is for a fire genasi to make friends with an air genasi? They literally
pretty hard.
feed the fire.
Yeah, it's so supportive.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, he's just gonna, before he heads into the shower, say, maybe if you want to do something else where I don't have to beat you up.
She'll just look at him with a little bit of a smirk and go, well, you know where to find me.
I'm gonna roll for raw charisma to see how much Riz he has in the statement.
I want to give him
Come on.
bardic.
Oh my god.
Hey, Jay.
I'll allow it.
Yes.
22! Riz God!
Are you just painting a picture of him like as suave as fuck behind Flora?
No, she paints
Well,
a hand.
No, so the way her bardics works now is just a little butterfly appears behind him and just is attached to his back as he says it.
Oh, I was hoping like you were painting a handsome face to hold in front of him.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
that'd be
we can say it's both.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking spy disguise from Deep Dude.
It's him, but like the handsome Squidward face.
Yes. And you know where to find me, I guess, in a different dimension, where time is different.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Sus.
He grabs onto the railing.
By the way,
The
Dahlia
champion.
immediately burns the painting
champ-
as soon as so that Flora doesn't see it.
The champion just told me to hold on.
Isn't that against your religion?
No,
A
it's,
little
no.
I'm not even here. I'm just your shoulder, Yoji.
bit. I forgot we grabbed one of those from the convenience store.
It's if I'm like trying to make an actual work of art more than just
Yeah. This is just a gag.
yeah.
No, scrap. It's fine. It's just like you're not really here. This is a sight gag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll and he will just meander into the locker room, and you just hear a soft scream.
He's just like, holy shit, that actually worked. What the fuck?
What is my life now?
He goes,
One
how
second,
did I
guys,
just
there's
do
another
that?
Seriously, why? And Dahlia, you now come up to Flora coming out of her respective locker room.
I just look at Flora. They always get pissed when I burn the armor. Anyways, how'd it go? You know, besides getting your ass beat.
Well, he's an interesting fellow, I'll give him that.
I'll say, knocked you right on the ground.
He's got an personality.
As a treat.
Yeah, he did kind of kick my ass.
Yeah, yeah.
So, just not talk about that.
Alright.
This orange hillbilly beats his wife.
I just imagine the guy going, well, it wasn't much of a fight.
That's how I beat Tentenhan and Piccolo and my wife.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways. Explore with God's stick or something.
You should probably go talk to the Merchants Guild.
Oh no,
Okay, I'm back.
she's dead.
Hello? Man, he hit her harder than I thought.
Wow, Flora died. Yoji, you have to be here, Flora.
Nope, sorry.
What? Oh.
Minimal distraction. Hang on. Let me answer this, and then I gotta let the dogs out because they're
Yoji puts
jumping
on
up
the
on either side of me.
Dahlia's just gonna pull Flora along as she contemplates what just happened.
Yeah, I haven't tried to do my girl voice in a long fucking time.
Yoji puts on the wig. Okay, I'm ready.
I had another tick on me. I had to disappear briefly.
Another one?
This is
Yeah, they're
just-
fucking everywhere.
You just
man.
have an infestation.
Are they in your house and jumping onto you, or are you just finding the ones that have been there?
My guess is they've been hiding somewhere either on me or they on my clothing, and then like.
This is why you need to like change clothes when you get back from work and you work in a situation.
I
like that.
do. I hop in the shower immediately, specifically so I can look for ticks.
Kind of why I like being in the city. There is
Also
no
'cause
grass for them the fuckers hide in.
Yeah, but you live in a
Yeah,
very
also
stabby city. Literally, the murder rate in Rochester is high.
Yeah, I'm not getting stabbed though.
Yet.
They
But
better fucking kill me then.
now you'll never know if you find a real woman or if it's the OG in a wig.
Hey, big boy.
I used to be able to do a good
God,
girl
I-
voice. I have.
I'm gonna keep
No.
that one to myself. All right.
For your woman voice, you need to use the deepest, manliest voice you can conceive of. No one will expect it.
Hello, sugar. How are you?
Wow.
Hey there, sugar tits. How you doing?
Hey there, big boy. Anyways, Dolly's
I'm
gonna
trying to-
head over to
I'm trying
the,
to sound too much like Dr. Girlfriend right now.
Yeah.
Dolly's gonna head over to
The Wandering Sun.
yeah.
Yes, as you walk in, it is a cold room.
Well, aren't you a tall glass of water?
Shut up, Cal.
I feel like I'd be cold in here if I wasn't so
Back
warm.
into the ocean with ye.
Yeah, Dolly's gonna go find somebody about the thing.
You wait in line for an appointment. They realize, oh, it's these guys. They're finally coming down. As there's a large blue crystal on the ceiling, just with your knowledge of magic, you can say that's probably the source of the cold. Probably the same magic tech that makes your bag.
Neat.
Yep, and you are led into an office, and behind the desk is a large person who seems to be orc on top, draft horse on bottom.
I don't like it.
Dahlia tries not to stare.
Half
He's
orc
a
centaur.
centaur. Why does a centaur have to be a person and a pony?
I mean,
I'm not sure if
orc
she's
is
met
person?
a centaur before.
You haven't.
Yeah, exactly. So I
fine.
think she's kind of like, huh.
We've seen a centaur. What about a quarter tar?
But sen does not mean half; it means 100.
We need
No,
monsters
no,
in
no.
D&D that are just the Zards
Exactly.
from Adventure Quest.
Hi, I'm
What?
here
Centaur.
for job.
Oh yes, far and wide.
Hey Jay, is he wearing pants?
No,
Is it out?
no. Let me finish. There's basically like a skirt going down the front.
Oh, he's like kilted. Okay, cool.
yeah. He's a kilted centaur.
That makes it a lot easier for her. Okay.
Don't
Because
worry.
that's just
and
awkward
the-
for
and
her.
the
She's
top-
just like, oh god.
And the top half is a business suit.
She would have been like, Flora, back me up, please. Okay.
And on the desk, you just see a name tag that just says Atticus Rhodes.
Flora's just gonna be like, Shh, it's okay. It's alright.
I was just in an ass beating coma.
Yeah, just she finally
This
snaps
is,
out of
this
it.
is nothing.
Hello, Mr.
Please spell his name,
Atticus.
by the way. Yes. Please sit down.
Okay. She'll do so.
So I believe you are the sort who found the body of our courier.
Yes, unfortunately.
And you can attest that you did not cause this accident, or could have prevented it, but did not?
Well, first we found him like that, so there's no way we could have prevented it. I mean, did they send someone to get the body?
I don't know. You don't know. They're just asking, okay, did you either cause this, or did you ignore the ability to prevent it?
We did not cause it, nor did we have the opportunity to prevent it.
Okay, now that's settled. We need someone to go to All Route to pick up a large quantity of food.
Okay. And how far is that on foot and or horse?
On a horse-drawn cart, it should take you 4 days.
Okay.
On foot, it could take you anywhere between 6 and 7.
Okay.
You will be, of course, loaned a cart and a horse with a special crate. This crate has the same capacity as a common bag of holding, but can only be used by approved personnel.
Okay.
You will deposit all the vegetables in this and give them this. He pulls out an envelope. It is a line of credit with equal value. This can be used by any holder, so it must be kept safe.
All right.
Are you familiar with this, with All Root at all?
No, I do not believe any of us have ever been.
Large farming village, mostly producing vegetables and not much else. As such, they don't starve, but they do get wanting for other goods, which is why we give them a line of credit and not direct cash.
Right.
This is not the first time our way there has been disrupted. You're not asking you to fix these disruptions, but if you do so, further rewards and compensation can be negotiated.
All right.
As well as sale of any wares your organization might possess.
Very well. And what is the initial payment for just the initial job?
We're willing to start with a minimal salary of around 20 gold pieces. What for there and back.
Okay.
And this would be a way of getting your foot in the door should you want any goods you produce sold by a reputable corporation. Or should you need anything in bulk.
What do you think, Flora? Fake talk. Anyways.
What do you think, Ghost of Scrap?
Wow, I believe.
Trust in the Force, Luke. Sorry, am I at the wrong appointment?
Other campaign. Sorry. Shoot me.
There you go. It's just I just picture Ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ghost of Scrap switched places for a brief minute. Scrap's just telling him in depth how to blow up the Death Star.
So 20 gold for completion with possibility of rewards if we figure out the problem and solve it. Though that is not our main objective. Got it.
If you have a counter offer, I am of course willing to listen as an attorney.
Well.
Shame we lost Laura.
No, I was thinking.
Trying to think of what may be able to be a counter offer.
So, just lay out what they're offering for me real quick, AJ. 20 gold.
20 gold pieces to basically go there and come back with
That each are in total.
total.
Oof.
This is, you are essentially just a courier, so they're not going to pay you tons of money. For you to go to this place, get their delivery, and bring it back.
But it's also them giving us an opportunity to get our foot in the door for selling stuff through them.
Yes, essentially they'll give you a business card, which works as a point of contact and recommendation. Basically, a potential ally.
Those are good. I think.
Again, you can always counteroffer if you think you deserve more.
Let me just... We have a cart, correct? Of our own?
You have one, you just don't have the aminal.
Just going to check something.
I believe that it is, because you don't have anywhere to put one.
Correct.
Do you have any connections to any stables in the area, or someplace where you keep?
We do have a few ranches that we have dealings with out in the frontier that provide quality beasts of burden for our purposes. No, you cannot hire a centaur.
Say, what did you say?
There are a couple ranches out in the
Oh,
frontier.
no, sorry, no, you can't hire a centaur. Okay.
No, you cannot hire a centaur. As you can see, he's a draft horse, so he's heard this.
That okay, she just kind of looks at him like, that's
Okay. I was just wondering if, counter offer, I would also like to have some introduction to those places. We're looking to possibly buying something to help pull our own carts, but we need a place to store those.
Keep in mind, these villages are not close. They're out and away where no one else knows about them, so we can certainly get you in contact with the right person, but we cannot give you a location for reasons of safety.
That is fine. Also, those roads,
because those was towards the direction of both the goblin and that thing. 'Cause
It goes through her forest.
Yes, she goes.
okay, so as of currently, it has not been solidified yet. There is people with dragons in that area. We are currently in our own source trying to broker a peace with them and set up a national park in the area, but it's still pretty dangerous. I'm sure I don't have to tell you the dangers of dragons. Therefore, I would like to ask for 25 gold pieces in total.
That is reasonable. Will whoever holds this territory, require a toll be paid? That would not affect your wages.
I believe that, and I will grant this information to anyone that we can, just for safety reasons in the future if you are to pass any cargo through the area. Just don't disturb the forest at all. Just go through and leave it as it is. That is her one request, is that the forest is not touched, nor her dragons or her.
Interesting, most people who hold territory require a protection fee. That is a lot better on our bottom line.
Out of character? Nah, they got dragons.
Yeah, no, they got dragons. No, I'm more like when someone owns a territory, if you want to pass through it, you gotta pay them protection money.
They mostly just want to be left the fuck
Exactly.
alone.
So it's pretty much Dahlia just telling them, if you go through this area, don't stop in this area. Just go through it. Be polite and do nothing.
I above game know that, but he don't.
Well, that is pretty much what she is. She is going to explain that to
yeah.
him.
That's just him clarifying exactly what is being said.
Just she'll even write out the rules that are currently being brokered. If those could be followed, it'd probably even help the process.
He nods and puts a contract in front of you. Do not worry, this is not the magical kind.
Alright.
This is merely you'll receive payment upon completion.
And you say that any goods that we may find along the way that is not, of course, dealing with food in this, that we are allowed to keep.
I lay no claim to it, you are merely being paid to deliver and nothing else.
Alright, that seems
Anything
pretty
you
fair.
do
What do
is
you think,
outside
Flora?
outside of my expertise.
Yeah, I'd say that sounds fair.
Alright. Relations with you, introductions to where we may be able to, or at least way to contact those we may be able to store horses with. And a payment of 25 gold.
And he'll hand you a sending stone in case you need to call back.
Thank you.
Dahlia will sign the contract. I'm gonna guess that we can sign for the group if.
Yeah, no, you can sign as representative of Far and Wide.
Okay.
And I should ask, before I do sign, when is this needed to be completed? I'm sure as soon as possible, correct?
As soon as possible. People need to eat.
That is fair. What do you think, Flora? We can set out in a day or two?
Yeah.
We just have to get the provisions already?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Get the provisions, let the rest of the party know what we're doing, and
Set up
I think we'll be able to head
security
out.
for the base.
mm-hmm.
And he will hand you a card and simply say, it's his business card, and he'll just say, show this to the stable master, and you'll be provided with something, with one of their horses to pull it.
Alright, thank you very much.
Indeed. Please see yourselves out.
It does so.
And yeah, you have been given a job to go to All Root Village and figure out why Because you remember, you only found one body in Brianna's forest.
Mm-hmm.
So and they said they have not been able to get that for a while.
So there's probably more groups out there.
There could be anything out there. There could be Scrap with a gun. Or there could be Momo from Avatar: The Last Airbender with a Glock 19.
Series would end so quickly.
Think of how short
Behold.
it'd
The most powerful bending of all, lead.
be.
All right.
And I think that is where we're going to call things.
Alrighty then.
Alright, thank you all for watching. Don't hit your first date. And remember, choose your role carefully.
Try not to hit anyone.
I don't know, some people deserve it.
I mean, yeah, but